Welcome, everyone, to the Amy Newman after party. And we're all getting stoned, just so you know, right now. We're all doing the thing. I got Ollie smoking his Gandalf pipe, and Bionic's doing the vape thing, and Amy's going to roll one up now. Yeah, and I've got a couple of gummy bears I'm going to pop.
All right, fine. I'll go get the edibles.
Right now. There we go.
Get on it, Mikey.
And the only one that isn't
here and there and everywhere. Sorry.
The only one that isn't, I think, is Swede, because Swede, why can't you do this shit?
I can't for a while until I get my blood pressure figured out.
Oh, I gotcha.
I hope your blood pressure is normal.
Yeah.
I hope it's low.
Or that too.
I got a mechanical valve installed last year, so I have to hope that it's around 110/65.
Well, I suppose that's better than like a wind-powered valve.
Yep. It's a heart-powered valve.
Or a little fucking one of those things you used to hold up. What are they called? The pinwheels.
Pinwheel.
Rubber on his shoulder and powers his heart.
You know, I was walking through Balboa Park today, and I saw something I hadn't seen in ages. It's one of those like little plastic toy. I think it might be a pigeon or a dove. I'm not sure. That has the cellophane wings and like, it's just a little crank, and they flap. I hadn't seen that in ages. Some little girl's playing with it as I'm walking past in the park. I was like, wow, it's been so long.
Yeah, I haven't seen that either, like in a long time. And another thing I hadn't seen is, you remember people used to fly those, they were called COX, like COX, don't be all pervy, people. Airplanes, the little gas-powered airplanes that you'd be able, and they'd make that god-awful noise as they flew around.
They were made out of balsam wood, weren't they?
No, well, yeah, some of them. I had a friend of mine who had one that was all metal, but it was like aluminum.
I remember flying a number of those and crashing them and having them blow up, basically. All you had left was the engine. The balsam wood part was a kit you could replace the pieces, right?
Yep.
Well, I remember the balsa wood ones that were powered just by a rubber band.
Yeah. Oh, the ones you get the kit and you have to punch them out of the balsa wood and then put them together.
Yep. I still have a lot of those.
Oh, cool. I remember the shit we used to get in like cereal with the balloon powered shit where you put you could blow up the balloon and put it on something and it would fly up in the air or scoot across the water or whatever the fuck it was. Used to be able to get those. I think they came in shreddies, but I don't know if do you guys have shreddies in the States? I don't know if you have shreddies in the States.
What's a shreddy? Shredded
What's
wheat?
a shreddy? It's
frosted mini wheat.
Yeah.
It's a breakfast cereal.
Yeah, shreddies. Yeah, that's what they called them. Really good, actually. One of my favorites.
To the Google
There we
machine.
go.
Have you ever?
I probably should have mentioned my connection's
You
kind
ever
of
seen
spotty,
me?
so if I drop in and out, you know why.
Oh, okay,
Can
fair
I
enough.
show you something that you will love? I'm looking at your shirt. I'll be right back.
What, the Yay
if you
Go
ever
Sports?
want to build really, really durable and long-lasting and awesome paper airplanes?
Huh.
The package is open. Do you have any built right now?
Yeah, they're somewhere around the house. I think they're up in Anders' room.
Oh, look at
I've got a
these.
full grammar police outfit with grammar police hat and a big old badge shirt and a shoulder holster full of red pens. You know.
That's awesome.
That is awesome. So
If you're gonna pull that pen out, you better use it.
Shreddies is made by Post.
Yes.
It's kind of like a little dot matrix grid wheat cereal. I can't think of. It's not quite a Chex.
Looks like Life, but darker.
Huh.
Here,
Life,
here, I'll
Life
share
cereal?
screen.
You guys don't have
Well,
Life
it's
cereal?
whole wheat. That's
Oh,
why.
yeah, we have life
They're whole
cereal.
wheat
We have life
shreddies.
cereal.
Yes.
Of course we have life cereal.
There you go. Shreddies. Both Shreddies. There you go.
Shredded wheat. Yeah, same thing.
Same idea. Sort of.
Originally.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. They're good cereal, though. It was one of my favorites, even as a kid. And it's one of those ones that, well, when you're a kid, you pour about 150 pounds of sugar on top.
One
But,
bag of sugar, please.
Yeah. You get a box of Shreddies and a bag of sugar. What's this?
Brown sugar, preferably.
Yeah, brown sugar was actually really good. I'm pro-life. That's great.
Someone mentioned life cereal. I had to, you know.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, if I had that thing, I probably would have done it too. What's Candace James say? We Canucks got some special foods. It's a bonus. Yeah. Actually, they on Letterkenny, the show I was telling you about, they talk about how the U.S. doesn't have all dressed chips.
We do now.
What
Do you
are
guys?
those?
And they have big
All
honking
dressed.
Canadian. They have big honking Canadian flags on them.
Really?
What are these chips then?
Good.
They're called all dressed, and they're like a mix of salt and vinegar, barbecue, and I think
Oh.
something else. And they're really, really tasty.
They're like a
Vinegar's
tangy.
yucky.
I think
I
they
don't
got
like
ketchup in there
vinegar.
too.
Oh wow!
It's like a tangy. It's like a
You won't
tangy,
like 'em.
salty,
Hmm.
Yeah.
bitter chip. It's good though, especially
Oh,
on
yeah.
a sandwich.
I think ketchup chips are only in Canada too.
Yeah, we don't like those here. They're nasty. Keep
Why?
them.
You put ketchup on your
You
fries.
can find them, but generally speaking, it's not like a popular one. Even though Americans dip everything in ketchup.
Neil,
right?
I live in the Midwest. We don't put ketchup on our fries. We have
Put
cups of
ranch on
cheese.
everything.
We have cups of cheese. How dare you?
Thank you, Ian. I
Okay.
appreciate the $5.
This is never going to work with my internet being this crappish, this spotty. I'm just going to take off. So sorry.
Why?
My internet keeps going in and out.
We haven't seen you lag once.
No one's noticed.
Really because I keep seeing you guys drop away completely.
It might be a thing with StreamYards because it was acting funky on me the other night.
No, that's been doing this to me on everything on the internet all day.
Oh well, that's
And believe me, I know because I've been spending a lot of today dealing with internet nonsense. So, yeah.
I am sympathetic. I did the same thing. I had to install a new modem and an X5 pod, all this stuff, but I finally have Wi-Fi and in my room. Oh my God.
Bum-ba-dum-bum.
Well, I mean, I've got the like the Ethernet plugged into the wall and the computer, and even that's dropping me. Like I was trying to watch Hulu today. I was trying to watch Scrubs, and like seriously, every 2 to 3 minutes
Good show.
down.
oh that sucks.
I
Yeah.
can't do this all on my
And you just
own.
had somebody in there checking it out too. Like, are you going to be able to go on the Saturday at the end of the month, or
No,
do we
I know. I'm no Superman. Boo-doo,
Yeah.
doo. I love Scrubs.
There was a
it's
time
a great
period where like those medical shows were really big, and I swear it was pushing me to like wanting to go into like be a
Into
doctor or a
medicine.
nurse,
like Doogie
thinking
Howser?
that it was going to be like all that fun stuff and funny and all that.
Oh no.
And it takes you a little bit to realize it's like, yeah, no, that
It's mostly trauma.
doctors aren't going like, and learning lessons at the end of the day. That's not generally how it.
So what I learned is sometimes I shouldn't judge a book by its cover. No, it's like, I'm gonna kill you. It's like, okay, Mr. Johnson, take your meds, please. Mr. Johnson.
And I'd like
Works
to
out
remind
when-
everyone, sometimes it is lupus.
That is an excellent house reference, and you get 55 Neil. You'll be cashing
Yeah,
out the gift
I
shop
just-
on your way out.
Went through that series recently. It's fun. I like Hugh Laurie. I didn't know he had
He's great.
that much range. Like I'd only known him from Blackadder previously.
Which is awesome too.
I got to go back and watch Blackadder.
Oh, so good, man. So good. All of them.
Hugh Laurie, that's House, right?
Yep.
Did you
Best
have you seen
friends with
Avenue
Stephen
5?
No.
No, I heard about that. I should check that out.
It is really good, and he is terrific in it as the captain. I love him in it.
House as the captain of a ship. I need that in my life, I think.
Huh. You know what I would love to
Don't
see
we all?
is like a new Star Trek TNG era Star Trek, but the captain is played by Andrew Dice Clay. Hey, fire the photon torpedoes over here. Huh? You know, I want to see that. You never see like a street.
Oh, now we lost her.
Yeah, now
Okay,
we
she had a
lost her.
point. Maybe she was right.
Either that, or she's really good at stopping mid-sentence and freeze frame.
Ooh, what if this is a joke? Like this is part of the bit. She's crushing it.
Wait, she's back.
Yeah,
I can
you're
just
back.
see.
Yeah,
I
you froze
like
up on
it.
us this time.
Well, that's what I said. Is that the connection's bad? Bad connection. No biscuit.
No, spray it with the water.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
That'll definitely help.
That'll work, I think. It's like what? How come, Miss? You said you were having problems. What did you do to try to fix it? Well, it was misbehaving, and when my kitty misbehaves, I have this water bottle right here. So I've just been spraying the shit out of this modem.
Yeah,
me see
so
if I
like
can
we're
help.
talking
Hold
about, medical shows
stream.
and like
Bad.
scrubs and everything. The easiest joke in the world is okay. It's pronounced analgesic. The pills go in your mouth.
Yes, that's like episode like 1 or 2.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was right in the
It's just
beginning.
the
I was like,
easiest medicine joke in the world.
okay, this is the writing we're going for. I can live here. I like this. How many more you got?
But Dance needs to have Oscar Goldman call Rudy Wells.
I don't know what that means at all.
Sounds
Oscar
good,
Goldman was the character from the $6 Million Man. And Rudy Wells, hang on, I just had a brain fart.
I know Jackie Wells.
Pam Grier is Jackie Brown.
I said Jackie Wells.
No.
Oh,
what you doing, Ollie?
Bionic Woman?
Pam Grier is the
I'm going to roll a joint.
And now, lessons on how to roll a good joint with Canadian Ollie Man. Or Ollie Gorilla now for some reason. Hey, that was a cool sound effect.
Yeah, that was my window expand sound effect. I stole it out of the game XCOM.
Amy doesn't want to miss this. Let's see how Canadians roll joints. As you can see, he's putting little tiny maple leaves in there. Gives it kind of a syrupy
right.
taste.
You'll see the maple leaf in a minute.
And here we have resin of beaver, which we use as a binding agent.
No,
I have to say your grinder is amazing. Look at that.
He's got a grinder?
Whatever,
I see.
whatever made it that fine and detailed. I got to put effort to make it look like that, even though most people call it shake. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, I've only got one strain left now. It's the pink demon.
I like that name.
Yeah, it's a good one. You should try
And sound familiar because I'm everywhere and I'm awesome. Also,
I don't know if you can make out the maple leaf right there. It's coiled in the middle of that filter there.
Extraordinarily humble.
Yes, extraordinarily humble. Yes. Yes, Bondan should sound familiar. She's been doing her channel for what, 12 years now?
Closer to 13.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Here's my grinder. Right there. Woohoo.
My grinder is an app. You guys have physical. We're not talking about
that
the
one
same
works
thing.
well too. We're not
talking
here.
about the same thing.
Yeah, slightly different grinder.
Yeah, a little bit different.
They both get good results though.
Actually,
I didn't like I never understood that. Well, it definitely wasn't me then, grumpy old cuss, because I just don't do Discord. But like something about grinders, and now I don't remember. Oh wow.
Hoagies and grinders. Hoagies and grinders.
Oh right,
Navy
yes,
beans,
that was it. Exactly.
navy
I was
beans.
so boggled the first time I heard someone call like a hoagie or a sub a grinder. I was like, but what's being ground? I didn't understand the term. It made no sense.
the pain.
Not that hoagie makes a lot of sense either, but still.
Who's a hoe? And
Gee.
who is Gee?
I actually knew a guy named Guy once back in college. It was spelled like guy, though.
Electric spice grinder. Actually, you know the kind of grinder that I love is hang on. No, I don't need to go get it. It just tell you it's the coffee grinders. Use one of those. You just tap a couple times. It grinds it up just like on Ollieman's stuff right there.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah,
The word hoagie comes from South Philly, where
Nice.
on the hoke was a slang term for a destitute person, and a hoagie was what
Poor
the
people
poor
say.
ate, so they ate on the hoagie.
You know, I think I screwed it up. I think it's too tight.
It's
Nope.
kind of like
It's never too tight.
But keep on going.
it's kind of like that time I got curious and looked up why Canadians call each other hoser, and then I discovered
Know where
that
that
none of the
sentence was going.
Canadians I know why they're calling each other hosers.
Well, the only reason I ever knew is because that's what Bob and Doug McKenzie did.
I was just going to say Bob and Doug McKenzie.
But what I heard was that the losing team has to hose down the rink, so they're the hosers, the losers. You see,
Right. Now,
so I've never met a Canadian who knows that, so I'm questioning the truth of my source, like the veracity and all.
Yeah, well, it sounds logical to me.
Checks out.
Nowadays, instead of calling people hosers, around here they call your spare parts, buddy.
Huh. That sounds like one of my favorite comic books is ElfQuest, and they say you're meat to be wasted.
Who wastes meat? That's terrible.
Well, that's the point. Is like I wouldn't even eat
insult.
your bloody corpse, pal. You know?
Oh, I get it. I got you.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even eat you.
Yeah. You know, it's like, and I wouldn't go watch that movie with stolen money. Yeah.
Susan knows what I'm talking about. Oh, you see my new shirt, Susan? It's the latest one that they just released it in June. There you go. Like that.
You see, Susan's a gorilla too, eh?
Pitter patter with
Bro,
Wayne's chair and a pupper's beer right there. There you go. Spare parts, bud. Your spare parts. Yes, Zambonis are weird as fuck, but you don't want to get run over by one. That's for sure.
Imagine not.
It's kind of easy to avoid that, though. They're very large and slow moving.
Yeah, but
If you get hit by a Zamboni, I think you're trying.
Deadpool, was it a Zamboni? Yeah, it was a Zamboni. That's right.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna run you over with a Zamboni, and the guy's like, his legs have been shot. You know, he's like, I'm gonna get you in 3 to 5 minutes.
Yeah. So the only way you get run over by a Zamboni is if you've fallen asleep on the ice, which happens.
It does.
It's
Now
like
I
the
know what you
Austin
guys are
Powers
talking
joke about getting run over by the rolling.
Oh,
The steamroller,
Yeah.
like in Fish Called Wanda.
They did that in Police Squad first, though, right?
No, hang on. It was an Austin Powers. Was it Austin Powers? No, it was
No,
Fish Called
way
Wanda.
before Austin Powers.
He gets like splurged by a stuttering Michael Palin.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But back in Police Squad, though, with Leslie Nielsen, Ricardo Montalban was the bad guy in the very first Police Squad movie. He fell off of this balcony, and he gets run over by a steamroller, and then he
marching band.
Then he gets run over by a marching band. Exactly, yeah.
But I think it's not even just a marching band. I think like a fleet of buses go over him too. Like he gets run over 1,000 times.
Everything implausible.
But there's a bunch of everything that runs over him.
It wasn't the same joke that Austin Powers tried to pull. Because it was like, oh my God, I'm rolling towards you at 2 miles
and then he
an
like
hour.
screams.
And the guy's like, no!
Yeah. And then it hasn't happened yet.
And they're like 30 feet apart.
That's true too. Who Framed Roger Rabbit had a steamroller incident too.
Yeah.
That's right, yeah, it did.
I always wanted to
Red
see
Barrel.
like Who Framed Roger Rabbit style, like live action and incorporating animated. But instead of like the Disney and Looney Tunes type cartoons, instead it's Transformers, it's G.I. Joe, it's Ninja Turtles, it's all the action cartoons, He-Man and She-Ra, all of those rather than the comedy guys. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I think that'd be pretty neat. It might be up to me to make it, which I actually think I could do with the equipment I got. I think I could make my own Roger Rabbit.
Oh, let me be in it.
I'll think about it. I have a lot of project ideas in my head, but I got to finish making Quinn first.
Fair enough.
You mentioned He-Man. I think they're doing a reboot of He-Man on Netflix, but I'm not sure.
The trailer just dropped like today or yesterday.
That's
Live
right.
action
Too.
or cartoon?
I think it's an animated one, is it not?
It's like
Yeah, it looks animated.
Smith is in charge of it.
Well, Dolph Lundgren did was it him that did the live action one that came out in the 80s?
Yeah. Masters of the Universe.
It was fucking terrible. It was fucking terrible.
It was like Frank Langella or something as Skeletor.
The guy's an engineer and can't engineer a good movie.
Yeah.
Cool.
The live action, Dolph Lundgren.
Yep.
Yeah, what's his credentials? Sweet, isn't he like he's got a
master's? He's got a master's, and then he was a Fulbright scholar that decided to act instead. He had a full ride. Yeah, I think he got his degree from MIT, and then he had a full. He would have easily gotten admitted for his PhD. But yeah, he's like an electrical or mechanical engineer.
He's wicked smart.
Yeah, I'm starting to think that I should have, instead of San Diego, moved to Pasadena because apparently it's similar prices. But also, one thing I've kind of wanted to do is to become a professional extra, to just go to Hollywood and say, I don't want to be a star. Just put me in the background of everything, every coffee shop. I'll walk down the hall of the Enterprise with my back to the camera. I don't care. And it turns out that if you do that, they will love you in Hollywood. They want people who want those extra roles.
What are you waiting for?
I don't have a vehicle. That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh.
Just getting to LA is the single solitary barrier I've got.
I have a similar avenue that I'm trying to go. I'm trying to do post-production. So I'm like, okay, they need the actresses, but they also need the people to just do the non-linear editing and all that stuff. So it's got to get in there.
Isn't LA the busiest city in the United States when it comes to vehicle traffic?
Well,
It's
as
not,
far as
it's
traffic, I think
New
so.
York, but
I think that there's more cars in LA than
Well, they
New York
call
because a
the
lot of
40
people in New York don't have them.
They call the
need 'em.
405. It's called the 405 because it's 4 hours north and 5 hours south, and you go to and from work.
unfortunately, we didn't have something similar to say about I-5 in Seattle, but 405 still ran through Seattle. It just wasn't as bad. I-5 and 99 were the bad ones.
Yeah, I-5 is terrible. Yeah, 99 is actually a nicer route, if you ask me. Because you're closer to the water and you get to see.
Yeah, but you also sort of end up going through the same part of town as Aurora does. And, well, I mean, if Seattle
Why does Aurora
has
get shit on so much?
if Seattle has a wrong side of the tracks, it's Aurora. That's where the hookers hang out at night.
It sounds like the good part.
Fair. That's fair.
Wow.
You complaining?
Okay,
No.
well, I mean, my first job when I moved there was at a video store on Aurora, and boy, did I see them all.
Yes, it does. I-5 does run. It goes all the way down the coast. That's what I took to get down to Cali the last time I drove down. That was in 2013.
You didn't take any part of PCH? You just went interstate the whole way, or
Yep, just all the way, straight down.
What's PCH?
Stop.
Pacific Coast Highway?
Pacific Coast Highway, 99.
Canada has, oh geez, it's just slipped out of my head. The number one that goes across Canada. We have a highway,
Trans-Canada.
Trans-Canada Highway. It goes all across. Yeah, my brain farted there for a minute. Sorry, but
That's what
yeah,
that noise was.
it goes through every province.
Barking
in Canada,
spiders.
right? So
Yep.
I haven't heard the phrase "barking spiders" in I don't know how long.
Barking spiders. Oh, good Lord.
It's been ages.
Finds Aurora on map and grabs keys.
Sounds like my kind of place.
What's this place?
Actually, what amuses the hell out of me is that my dispensary is literally on the other side of the tracks from where I am.
So
You have to physically walk over train tracks to get to my dispensary, and the difference between one side and the other is kind of obvious too. It's
So
like
which one of you is on the wrong side of it?
I was about to say, are we sure that you are on the right side or are you on the wrong side?
Well, I'm on the side that doesn't have factories and warehouses, so if I go out on a limb. But my side, though, does also have those garbage restaurants where they say, okay, we took food from this part of the world, that part of the world, and that part of the world, took the worst parts of them and combined them into one bowl, and we're charging you $20 a pop. It has all of those restaurants, so maybe it is the wrong side of the tracks.
Yeah, well,
Hey, it's good. It's a good gig if you can get it, I guess.
I live in San Diego's neighborhood.
Well, there you go.
Oh,
I haven't been to San Diego in a long time.
Tons. I'm guessing Aurora is much like Little Rock. It's the crappiest place in the place that you are.
For where I am, well, I don't know. You can't really say there's anywhere here where I am that's really crappy anymore. It used to be people would make fun of Surrey over here. Like they even had Surrey Girl jokes and all kinds of stuff,
Oh,
which were literally rehashes of Jersey Girl jokes.
yeah. Down here we have Alexa.
No, you have Gary.
No, Surrey, not Siri.
Out here on the East Coast, we make fun of Newfoundland.
Yeah, well, we do that here on the West Coast too.
I suppose, yeah. Did you know PEI and Newfoundland got in a war, eh? The Newfoundlanders, they threw a bunch of grenades at us. We pulled the pins and threw them back.
Wow, that joke is so old and has been applied to everybody.
I love that.
Yeah.
Including blondes.
Yeah.
I
Oh,
can
my
do
favorite
a joke.
blonde joke.
Oh, no, go.
Oh,
No.
I remember not even knowing what a Pollock was when I was in elementary school, but everyone told jokes about them. And I just figured it was just a word you said. I didn't know what they were. It was weird. Like thinking back now at the casual racism.
Are you inviting
You are
everyone?
not wrong.
Well, open mics are, it generally does the topic. And so I think you're looking to show me equipment. So on one of the open mics, you can on there, but we should probably do a topic that's kind of aligned with that. But hey, I'm always looking for you to show me that hot equipment.
What's going on?
Double
What I miss?
entendre.
I'm just playing Halo so that I don't interrupt constantly. They're like, wait, who's showing equipment? Wait,
Ooh,
who's
baby, it's a different kind of show, right? How late does the show? Once it goes into the super late night, then we all just start.
Yeah, start
that what
just
happens?
revealing shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not me. Nobody wants to see that shit with me. But
don't kink shame me, Neil.
Mikey, yeah, Mikey, who's pressing the hashtag coins button?
Dude, your phone was on berserk mode. I gave up. I'm on protest. I'm on strike. That thing went up a good 48 times during the show. I was like, look here.
That was the Alienware app. It kept trying to connect with my computer.
Oh, I was like, all right, either he's just got his finger on there and he's trolling me or something's up, but I'm not playing this game.
I sent a message or two just to get the coins noise.
So my sister texted me earlier because right now my mom's still in the hospital right now, and you're only allowed to have one visitor currently because of the pandemic and whatnot. Yeah. Oh no, she's doing much better. She's out of the hard part. But I guess my niece, her daughter, went and visited, and my sister somehow got to sneak in. So they had the two of them in there at the same time. And she just texted me. She's like, I felt like such a rebel. For you, Marla, that's being a rebel.
I visited my sick family member without permission.
A rebel with a cause.
Yes,
Wait.
delicious, lovely sin bacon.
That's right. I was going to say exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
And
Another
somebody had
old-
mentioned. No, go ahead, Amy.
Oh, another oldie but goodie, but I am not religious for bacon reasons, so very important to me.
Yeah, we had bacon. Even growing up, the family, it's like, well, we're not supposed to eat pork, but bacon isn't pork.
It's bacon.
It's bacon.
I was like really weirded out by this one sign I saw out in front of like an Indian restaurant. It said meat, chicken, and fish. I'm like, meat, chicken, and fish.
Hi, chicken. Hi, fish.
Anytime it says organic food,
Oh,
organic food, I go, there were options of
Inorganic?
organic food? What are we
Like
doing here?
The wax ones that grandma used to have that you tried to eat one time, and like everything. Of course, it's organic. You fucking morons. That's just a buzzword scam bullshit. So they could charge you an extra $1 for the banana.
Right.
I'll give you the banana. You don't have to pay the extra
Oh,
$1.
there it is.
There.
And
There it
you
is.
know, I spent so long not being able to eat bacon because of those stupid seizures. When I finally
Right.
could, it was so good, even better than I remembered.
But rolling it, you're like Scrooge McDuck in a pile of bacon. Oh yes.
There's grease all in my hair, but worth it.
Yeah, it was worth it.
Oh yeah.
I'd
bacon.
do it again, bacon.
It's funny because I think it was when you and I were doing the interview, Amy. Somebody in the chat mentioned chocolate bacon, And
Ooh.
they actually, you can get bacon on a stick that's covered in chocolate. But I had, oh yeah, it's good. It's really good. But I had a version that was fucking to die for. Bacon brownies. Not only were they bacon brownies, they were special bacon.
Oh
brownies.
my, sold.
Right? I
Sounds
was like,
an
holy shit.
orgasm in a brownie.
I must admit, I'm a bit jealous of that.
Where's my wallet so I can throw it at the camera? Take my money.
Shut up and take
Actually,
my money.
you know
Shut
what
up
would be
and take my
great?
money.
To add on to that, just one more thing is salted caramel on that brownie.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
All right,
I
Neil.
just like-
I didn't want to have to do this.
Now. I just do this now. Pick a card, any card.
Do a magic trick called "I get all of the stuff you're selling, and you take monies." Hold on.
What? Yeah. Well, sure. If you're,
I
if
will
you're talking-
exchange wallet-sized
Fuck yeah.
portraits of dead presidents for these brownies.
wallet-sized portraits.
I'd gladly pay you Tuesday,
Well,
Thursday
I gotta
for
say,
a
man.
bacon brownie today.
Oh, look at this
Special
guy here.
bacon brownie.
Randolph,
Hello. That
Give
I
me
got the roof off
your
yesterday.
clothes, your motorcycle.
Randolph says deal with it.
Yesterday I took the roof off. That's why all the light coming through here.
Hi,
you take the
Randolph.
roof
I
off?
just noticed you joined.
Were you were the guest tonight? You know,
Please tell me you burned it.
we're going to. Did you want to come and join
We
us?
don't need no water. Let that motherfucker burn.
Yes,
Burn.
the roof.
We gotta let it dry
The
out
roof
first,
is
though.
on fire.
We gotta let it dry out first, though, because it was leaking like crazy because the previous guy didn't build it properly.
Oh,
The noob.
Amy,
he
I'm so glad you
apologize?
got on. So glad you got on Neil's show. And Neil and Amy,
So am I.
my mechanic, he's a genius with the mechanical stuff. Like, he's a really top of the line guy. He wants to make
Probably why he's the mechanic.
Yeah. He said that his respect for you tonight has increased 1,000,000 times, were his words, because of your guest tonight.
His respect for who? Me or Amy?
Both of you.
Oh wow,
Well,
really?
He wasn't familiar with Amy before, but yeah, he's just real happy. And when we have a get together, he wants to be one of the guys that comes. So
Oh, cool.
to
Right
join
on.
us.
Right on.
So I think you two will
Thank
hit it
you
off
so
real well.
very much.
Should I bring punch or some of those bacon brownies I was talking about earlier?
Now,
I can
Neil,
suggest
Punch and
it.
pie.
I can suggest it.
Punch
Neil,
and pie.
Neil, I didn't want to do this,
What?
but I
What?
have to do it.
What?
Amy, I'm so glad you were on the stream tonight. I'm sorry I missed it. I just got back.
Bacon cheesecake. Yes.
Bacon
Yes.
cheesecake.
And it was a
Wow.
great stream.
now I want bacon tiramisu.
Oh, I hate
Now,
tiramisu.
there's an interesting
I
idea.
can't do tiramisu.
Then I have his share. Dibs on his share.
Cake is my piece.
You can have my
Mikey,
share.
you might have just found the thing that's going to kill me.
I'm sure we
Yeah,
can
good
think
job.
of other things.
I place my bacon cheesecake face
We could do around the horn and do a brainstorm on what kind of things Ollie Grilla could eat that could kill him.
I know. I got it. Here we go. My brain has turned it into a question.
If we were to do that about Mikey, we'd be here all night.
Shut up.
Make sure it's sweet things, Mikey.
What has to be sweet things?
Okay.
that
No.
changes it.
No.
Yeah.
Your last meal. What do you want for your very last meal?
Oh.
Cheesecake. Yep.
The whole thing.
Yeah.
Neil,
A really, really, really big one, please.
Neil understands me.
All
yeah,
you can eat buffet.
All you can eat multiple styles of cheesecake buffet.
Right.
Over there, we've got the
Or like
bacon
if there's any
cheesecake and the
food that will
pumpkin
interact in some way with the lethal injection that'll cause an explosion.
So you're saying you want Mentos and soda? That's what you're saying. That's your last
I'll
meal.
take 75 Diet Cokes and
And,
5.
It's like you're going to the electric chair, so you make sure to eat the most fortified iron oatmeal you can get. So and then it's just
So you can ground yourself.
question: do you get to specify what or who will be the plate?
Oh, I like where he's going
I
with this.
did not consider the plating
Reminds me of
options.
the belly button shots and stuff like that. Yeah.
There's better body parts to look at than the belly button, in my opinion. But each to their own.
Dude. Yeah, but
Oh, Randolph cracking the jokes.
He's on fire.
I learned from the best. I learned from Amy.
he tries. He tries, Amy. But
I'm still learning.
look, she's got a heart on for you. I mean, a heart for you. Sorry. Heart
Oh
on.
yeah, I've seen those all the time. She's
very
shares them
very
constantly.
hard.
Oh man, but
Oh my!
oh,
Talking about Yu-Gi-Oh, he's like, and I raise you. Oh, and look, it's got the organs on the. I like it.
Exodia, obliterate.
This is what they call the cough pillow. So when you have open heart surgery and you go home, they send this with you so you can press this against your chest. So when you cough, it doesn't hurt as bad.
That is awesome. So basically, that
I love
actually
the
has
pause
utility.
between hurt and as
So
bad.
it's cute.
That's
Yes,
It doesn't
exactly.
hurt.
Yeah, Randolph literally about 1 year ago today was my first time ever on this show.
Hey!
It was a year and 2 weeks ago, and
What?
Randolph tried to kill me.
So, that's right. You were laughing so hard. By the way, happy Neilversary.
It's your Neilversary.
I think it was like May 20th or something like that. But yeah, Randolph tried to kill me.
all right, here we go.
Randolph.
Well, I didn't know. To be fair, I didn't know he had just had heart surgery. When he was grabbing his chest, I thought he was just laughing more than anybody else did. So I kept the jokes rolling. If I'd known he had heart surgery at the time, I probably would have eased off.
You knew.
Going for
we
it.
told you.
I was not the producer at that point, so I would just pop in and out. If I had known, Swede would not be here today because there's no way I could have resisted. It's like I laughed a man to death.
Randolph, how come you're not wearing the proper shades for this? Actually,
Oh, gee. I'll be right back.
That's why I said.
Oh, goddess. The counter apologist in me just lit up like cocaine. You should definitely send that person the link.
What? What?
The person in all
Or
caps. You'll find them.
No. No. Here. Producer ringing his bell. Bling, 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 bling. Be nice.
That's why.
Non-believers are idiots. We're not idiots, pal.
Hey, you're going to
That's
behave
probably
yourself.
Arcangelo again. He was in the chat earlier.
Hold on, Canadian man. People in the chat, behave or I'll remove you. We're
I don't
having
think it's
fun
on
tonight.
stage, though.
Be nice.
Aunt Angela is not a caps kind of person.
No, not normally.
Yeah, maybe not. I guess I'm jumping to conclusions.
They may share similar beliefs, but not the same vibe.
Here you go. Tons of mice.
Randolph is a hitman.
Oh, that would explain the tarps. He was getting ready for. He tried to kill Swede. He already had the tarps set up, and he was going to bury him in the backyard on stream.
You've been talking to Jenna Miyu again, haven't you?
Oh no! Hi, Jemima Puddle Dog.
I like Randy Randolph.
I sincerely hope I was not in that list.
You were not in that list.
Let me go to.
I mean, for a moment, I was like, "Hey, you left me out," but now I'm kind of glad.
Hey, what about nothing? Oh, I forgot. We're in the Cheers bar now.
Oh, that's right. That's right. We got to put the bar in here. We're raising the bar. Okay, that was terrible.
Norm!
Honestly, that's what it's like sometimes when I walk into the blood clinic.
No.
Yeah.
There he is, guys. He's second place. He's going for the record. Besides your dad, is there anyone even close to you in blood donations?
There you go, Kate. Get it, Kate. Not me?
Brain
My dad's well
bug.
past
Oh my
me.
gosh, send it
That's what
love
I'm
to
saying.
Brain
Besides-
bug.
That's what I'm saying. Like, besides your dad, is there anybody in second place other than you?
No. I'm far from second place. My dad held the record up until I started the Partners for Life group. So he was at 532 donations, and when he died, and then some guy just recently passed 700 in BC. So He's no longer very older. Yeah. And the most in Canada, the fella that's got the most in Canada, listen to me, sound like an old timey guy. The fella that's got the most in Canada is
Nash, eh?
yeah, he's over 1,000 now. He broke 1,000 last year.
Damn. I got 52.
I've got, what am I at? 58 now? 58? Ollie, why aren't you in my group?
I've done it before.
I haven't donated in 15 years. They closed a clinic here 15 years ago. I haven't donated in forever.
You got to find a clinic, man, and be a member of my group. I can send you the information. I want members of my group across Canada. I've got some in Ontario, I've got some in Alberta, and I've got some in Montreal.
Yep, so we're doubling up.
Huh?
Anybody who joins the Canadian Atheist group, we always tell them join Neil's as well.
Yeah.
I don't remember if mine is a blood type that they really need that much.
They need the
blood type they need.
The last 20 some odd donations I did were just pure plasma instead of actually red blood cells. So it doesn't matter what you got, you can do that. And like I said, they closed the clinic. So
that sucks. I wonder why they did that.
There just wasn't enough people going. I mean, the population here isn't great, so I mean that's part of the problem, right?
Yeah.
Quite a few miles away from where your clinic is, so I might be able to find one for myself.
What, in my clinic?
No, me.
Oh, like you're gonna call all the way up here to donate blood?
No, he just said that the clinic that you guys go to closed, and I was like, well, I'm going to go to one that's closer to me anyway.
Okay. Yeah, sorry. That probably should have been funnier, but I just didn't catch it at the time. So. I know. Heavy sigh.
Boo.
It's not the beer or the drugs, I swear.
And since I moved home, I'll be honest, I haven't really looked into seeing if there has been a new clinic. So I should again. That's something I used to go all the time and do. So
well,
like when you donate plasma, you can go once a week.
Yeah.
And I used to work right around the corner from the place, so I'd go every week after work one day. I was just, so.
Yeah.
You're a cheat date after you donate plasma.
Oh, definitely.
Well, unfortunately, the war against the Zargons isn't going well, so we need all of the plasma we can get. So we won't be donating any with the plasma weapons, you see. I'll just be over here.
It took me a second, and then I was like, oh, yeah, plasma weapons. Okay, nail it.
Plasma weapons, yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Just squirting blood. All you need is a super soaker.
I think the round the horn question got lost.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. What was the round the horn question, by the way?
What would you want for your last meal?
Definitely the classic steak. I know it. Everyone says that, but I just love steak. And the vegetarians, I'm so sorry. I am an animal rights activist and all that good stuff, but like with bacon.
I know. Some things you just can't give up, right?
I'm not there yet.
Bacon wrap steak?
I know exactly what I want for my last meal.
There you go.
Okay, well then you go next then, Kate.
Okay. The still beating heart of the warden.
Would you like that with some candles you can blow out?
And a nice Chianti.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm having an old friend for dinner.
It's like, well, you can choose to give me my last meal or not execute me.
If only the warden was the one flipping the switch. Just like you're just like, I ate his heart. And then like some assistant walks in and says, thanks, I hated that guy. Shakunk. And it just crazy.
So can it be something that you really just can't get anymore?
Yeah, it can be whatever you want.
Ooh, I want a T-Rex steak.
No, my grandmother's raw her then.
Oh. Geez.
So I mean that's my mother makes really good raw her, and it might even be better than my grandmother's. But
What
I kind
is
of
that?
What? Yeah,
it's an Acadian dish. It's kind of a potato meat cake.
Meat cake.
I
Who
want
the
to
hell ever
say
thought I'd hear
you could
those words
say
together?
So a burger.
that's Canadian, but that's the most American sentence I've heard tonight. So
Okay, it's got shredded potato in it, and then it's got like bits of pork and bits of beef and stuff like that that are all chopped up, and you
like
bake
hash?
it in the oven.
Like hash?
No, you put it in a pan so that it cooks like a cake.
So meatloaf.
Right, it's a big square, rectangular shaped cake, right?
It's meatloaf.
Meatloaf with
No, it's not meatloaf at all because there's no potato in meatloaf. It's mainly potato, right?
So it's meatloaf with benefits.
Make one for
Maybe,
us so
I
we
guess,
can
but
eat
not really. I can share the recipe with you if you want, but I mean,
it. You will
Sure.
send me the
I'm not going to make it myself.
Yes, you will. You will make it for all of us and send it, or we won't believe you.
I
Prove
just
your
like-
positive claim.
Call it what it is, Ollie. It's potato meat cake.
Potato meat cake, yeah.
As you do.
Randolph's up there. Sweet.
Randolph's throwing stuff,
a large bowl of Wagyu pho.
Ooh.
Why give a fuck? Is that what you said?
Wagyu pho.
Got you. Okay.
The super expensive Japanese beef is
Tissue?
pho Vietnamese?
Yes, it
Yeah.
is.
We used to have this event back when I was in the goth scene in Seattle. We used to have like goth coffee at this place called The Orifice. And then we'd all go to get dinner at a pho place. And then we go to Member Appreciation Night at the club, the Mercury.
I
The
missed
Member
the Mercury.
Appreciation Night is called Die, right? So the whole night was pho, goth, and die. And we love telling people that's what we were going to be doing. What are you doing tonight? Fug off and die. You know, it's just, yeah.
And it was the Mercury that killed you, right? So
I love the Mercury. Oh, I adore that place.
fuck.
I don't know. Is she
Gondo.
an ancient Chinese emperor?
Maybe.
What?
You don't know the story?
Of the Merc?
Yeah, the Mercury. He thought Mercury was a youth potion.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no, this is a goth club in Seattle.
Same thing.
Yeah.
Kind of how Japan started, actually, that emperor.
Sure.
He would assign people to finding the elixir of life, it was called, so he could live forever.
Yeah, that's the Chinese emperor.
Yeah, Chinese emperor, and then this people would come back after a year or two and report that they couldn't find it, and they'd be sentenced to death, and he'd sign the next one. Finally, this one guy he assigned said, "I need 500 men and 500 women, and 2 years." And they said, "Okay." And so he took the best people he could find, and he just kept on going. They eventually
They just dipped.
Yep.
Yeah, give me your fastest ship,
Uh-oh.
500 people, and a 2-year head start. So long, sucker. I'm out of here.
So I live in a complex here. I got a bunch of people here. It's an apartment building, and the guy on the floor below me and one over has a smoker, and he's got something in there right now. And
Oh, dude.
dude, like
You're
I've got,
Pavloving right now?
fuck yeah, I'm like, because he's got, it smells like his, and I've had his stuff, and it's fucking good.
I got a brisket meat to do next weekend, and yep, that's my Father's Day meal.
Nice.
So I've got a 22-hour smoke coming up for that.
Is that this weekend? Is it? Oh my god.
A week from Sunday.
Oh, okay. I still have a week, so I can send my biological data card. Okay, good.
Yep. And then this Saturday is my wife and I's 11th anniversary.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
And I'm kidding. Congrats, bud.
Jeez.
I hope you're never more miserable than now.
That's right.
Yeah, it's not so nice being the backboard, is it, Swede? Your little points game. I remember all those digs. I ain't bailing you out. No, I'm going to let you suffer.
Something I forgot to mention in the interview, Amy, is I was actually adopted.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and my biological family are Christians.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Plot
that's
twist.
another reason why I think the whole God thing is a fucking ridiculous. Because let's say I'm talking to a Christian, I said, "Well, is Christianity the right way?" And they go, "Oh, of course." Well, then how come I was born to Christians but given up for adoption and raised as a Jew? Then
Yeah.
Is God trying to send it back to the past religion? Do a
God's
Oh,
testing you. That's your
exactly what I was
challenge. Yeah. Yeah.
fuck yourself is what I pretty much say. Like,
God,
it's like,
God, fuck yourself.
yeah, go fire yourself.
Can I'm ready to give my answer.
At my new place, the Neelian Vista Acres, everyone will have a smoker. Oh, are you ready?
A smoker in
Mikey?
every pot.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I want a lobster roll.
Why?
Lobster roll?
I'm allergic to shellfish.
Oh.
Oh. Well, why not eat the fucking real lobster? It's your last meal anyways.
Yeah,
That's why I want
exactly.
a lobster roll that looks so good. I'm like, oh, it's butter and they got the thing. And there's just, I used to be able to have like shellfish, but then puberty, hormones change. I'm magically allergic to shellfish and all this other shit now at 13. So, yeah, so I've had crab legs and I've had to go the rest of my life never being able to eat it again. And then I just started watching all these food shows and all this shit. And every time they're in fucking New England, they're just fucking got these big fucking honking monster lobster rolls. I was like, wow. And then I'm like, oh, what's that? Paella? I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that looks good too. And I'm just watching all
And New
this
England clam chowder is the best one.
and sushi and all this shit.
I disagree.
I want a smorgasbord
You're allowed
of
to.
lobster of
PEI
lobster.
clam chowder.
It's just
That's
or
not a thing, Wally.
jambalaya and stuff like that because it's got shrimp in it.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
like,
jambalaya is great.
man, that looks great. Or one of the butter lobsters. Like I have all these fantasies about foods that I can't eat.
God
And I've
damn it, Mikey! Fucking
Yeah.
drooling again.
what was that?
Oh yeah,
thing?
Jews aren't allowed to eat shellfish either.
I was
So.
gonna say it's almost like you are forced to be biblical. That is crazy.
It's
Yeah.
the worst thing is literally 2 miles down the road they opened up a boil place where they do like the whole like with the big honking pots per
Oh,
table
yeah, it's called the cream can corn.
I hate you.
I had to quit working.
No,
as-
that's seriously what they call it.
No, cream canned corn.
Oh, no.
Yeah, because you have
Hold on,
all
guys,
the
hold on.
shellfish and the
Yeah,
corn and
guys.
the potatoes and everything in it, and then you throw that thing. It's called the cream can. That's a cream can, and it's with corn.
Go ahead,
Right,
Amy.
Neil.
Oh no, that exact thing, that process, I had to quit a job because I don't know if you guys know what an Acme is, but it's just a generic grocery store. And like I was working in the deli section and everything was kosher. Everything was just fine. And they had a shortage at the seafood section and they're like, we're moving you. And I'm like, I don't know if that's a good idea. And I stared at this lobster's face and I could not do it. Like there was no way it was going to happen. And I left the job. I couldn't kill the lobster.
Really?
I hate animals. Like there's such a cognitive dissonance. Like if I had to kill the cow to make the steak or to kill the pig to make the bacon, I would be dead.
They have
But-
people for that. Maybe it's okay.
I love animals. I also love
Yeah,
to
me
eat
too.
them sometimes, but
That's why I joined PETA. Different PETA, though. It's people eating tasty animals.
Neil.
seem to be a member of that one.
Yes, Ollie. You
I
sound like you wanted to chime in a couple of times, but
Yeah, I just you were speaking about quahogs and clams. I want to share a picture that my mom shared on Facebook last week of something that they just did.
even
That's
Brad's
not it.
thinking-
That's not my picture. What the hell is that?
Oh,
That's my
Oh.
picture.
I don't know where your picture is, Ollie. I don't see
You're not
it.
shared it yet.
I don't know how to separate it here. Okay, just a second.
See, I have to admit that I don't have much against vegans really, except that they took a very commonly used sci-fi name, and it should be pronounced vegans because you're from the star Vega, right? It's spelled exactly the same way, but I can't now write vegan and have people know what the fuck I mean anymore.
Yep.
So that's the only real beef I have with vegans is just you stole it.
You have beef
You know?
with vegans?
I know, right?
Ah. It's called a crab boil. I had to look up what the name of the thing is. Crab boil is a spice mixture that is used to flavor the water in which crabs and other shellfish are boiled. They just put like a fucking tea bag of spices in some boiling hot water and dump the thing in there.
Mikey,
Okay,
why
here.
do I feel
A
like
green can boil, like a shrimp boil.
Is that picture showing up?
Yep.
that?
That's it.
That's I think it's 39 jars of quahogs or clams that my parents went and dug themselves, and it took them about an hour and a half to get that many clams, and then they took them home and they shelled them and bottled them and preserved them. So those are for making different types of like clam chowders and stuff like that. So
I'm not gonna lie, them things look like boogers. I don't know how people eat those.
Yeah, I have a very similar rule. If it looks like it could have come out of my nose, I'm not going to eat it.
well, when you actually look at them when they're in the shell, they look more like a tongue than they do a booger.
That
Not better.
doesn't
Not
help.
better.
I was
Not better.
gonna say, what?
It's okay. They really look like a spleen when you look on the inside. They're more scab-like than booger. Gross.
I just want to show this. Russ wasn't here when I showed this off the first time, and he's a Letterkenny fan. So I wanted to see. Got the new shirt, Russ.
Oh.
Just came out for June. It says bitter batter. It's got Wayne's lawn chair and the Pupper's beer on there too. So there you go. And it's done in Metallica style letters, which makes it even cooler.
For Dig on America, we're having an Omni-Man t-shirt competition.
Omni-Man? Oh yeah. No, from
Invincible.
Invincible, yeah.
Oh my god. This show is so awesome.
Go to the Letterkenny website. They got all the shirts there. I got the hard no shirt too as well with the pooch in the logo on there as well. I think it might be over here somewhere. Everything's something else about the show, Amy. Everything that I ever usually need is within arm's reach.
Factual.
Yeah.
It's neat. You'll say, "Hey, do you have this?" And suddenly you'll pull it out of someplace.
I just want you to know,
Sometimes off
Neil,
the desk.
Usually his bum.
that ups my suspicion that you could be Batman, but I'll take it.
I've never seen Batman and Neil on the same stream. Just gonna call that out.
I don't even want to know who your Robin and Alfred are.
There it is. There's the hard no one. Hard no with the Letterkenny logo.
Dibs on Robin.
Well, the new Robin is a little redheaded girl.
That's cool.
Yep.
Dude, Titans. I'm working my way through Titans. That show was amazing.
Instead of
The latest
Dickinson Orphan, it's going to be Little Orphan Annie as Robin.
Yo, I would never want to meet Bruce Wayne in person. There's nothing but tragedy around him. I'm like, oh no! You get away from me! I do not want to talk to you, sir. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Nose kind of dies. That's not.
No, I don't want to. I'm not coming over for dinner, Mr. Wayne. I'll catch you later.
I unfortunately, a friend of mine got throat cancer. And
Fortunately.
I said, unfortunately.
Okay.
I don't hate my friends that much. But he got throat cancer, and he survived it, by the way. But he was doing really bad, and he was a huge Batman fan. So I actually had a couple of Batman masks. One of them tore, and I threw it out. The other one I gave to him. And it's one of the full face ones that comes down like this.
The cowl.
So you could actually put that. Yeah, thank you. That's the word. What'd you call me? Oh no, that's
yeah, cowl word.
But yeah, it was a really cool one, and he just thought it was the best thing ever. So he wears it every time he goes out with his grandson now.
Oh,
his grandson literally thinks he's Batman.
That's my goal. When I have kids, I just want my kid to think I'm a superhero of some sort. It's like, my dad's in movies.
That is.
I heard him do the voice.
If I ever have kids, it's probably because I stole them from somebody else because I don't have any kids.
Yeah, I don't want kids.
I'm pretty sure there's
That you
a lot
know
of
of.
people that would
a
just
little
let you
bit
have
of a
them.
burden on your time and attention.
Yeah, and your wallet.
That too.
I
Yeah.
have no idea what you're talking
my
about.
cats are enough responsibility.
No, Kate, if you want to earn some of the cash back that you spend on the kid, make them have a bar mitzvah.
No, I got that.
Or a bat mitzvah.
Right. Yeah.
My-
Hey, do you
my
think the Jewish pirates have an R mitzvah?
Yeah.
they do now, because I guarantee you
Yeah.
one of them heard that.
And I wonder if, like, a Jewish terrorist throws a Mazel Tov cocktail.
Oh, Jesus.
Oof. So
Mazel tov
now
I
Swede,
like it.
Swede missed his opportunity.
No, I'm changing the name of the band to Mazel Tov Cocktail.
When I have kids, immediately I'm going to get them a YouTube channel opening up toys. And then I'll be the millionaire, because the fact that kid makes $8 million a year opening free fucking toys is beyond me. I'm like, all right, he's got to figure it out. This is the only way forward.
Job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Okay.
they send him the toys to play with.
I did something recently. You know, I don't know if any of you have been duped by those ads to buy shit on Facebook before.
Oh my God.
Guys, I have made a couple of mistakes recently where it looks so cool, and it like oh, fuck at that. Look at that aluminum shaft, and fuck yeah, it lights up in 17 billion different colors, and I'm talking about the lightsabers, right?
Oh,
Okay,
goodness.
lightsaber.
Right. So this thing comes in here. First of all, it's made of fucking plastic. It comes on, I think you saw this already, Kate. One color, red, okay, and it makes this noise. Listen to this. What in the fuck is that?
It sounds
Fuck
like it's
off.
complaining.
Oh God!
Yeah.
They put the wrong sound chip in it. That's what they did.
That's hilarious.
So that whatever. They scammed my ass for $30. Okay. So then this other thing comes out where they go, "Oh, look, we're relaunching the Lego set Master Series Millennium Falcon. I think it's part number 7158 something or whatever." And it's only going to cost you like a couple $100. I'm like, "Ooh, yeah, that's right." So a month and a half goes by, and this piece of shit shows up. Comes in a fucking bag, okay? And here's the part that made me laugh my ass off. Look at the name. The Lego isn't said on here anywhere. Look at the name.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Star Wars.
Okay? Okay? Like, what in the fuck is this? So,
You paid money for that? Oh my!
This is what you bought on Facebook?
Yep. I'm like, fuck yeah, I want to get that set because Susan in the chat, she got the set, but mind you, it was $1,500. I'm like, at first my brain's going, that can't be right. I'll give it a try. Let's see what happens. I'm hoping that this giant box shows up in the mail, but no, I get this bag of fucking rip-off Lego selling it Star Wars. It's fucking Star Wars on my ass is what it is. And
That came from
already-
Shanghai, didn't it?
probably.
Knockoffs might be
I've
worth money
already.
someday.
Shush.
That is funny.
Randolph, fuck you.
Hey, maybe you can buy some good anti-vax paraphernalia on Facebook. You might be getting that part right.
All right, so we got
Is that an inflatable BB-8?
Right first.
inflatable BB-8. No.
Who's laughing about the inflatable part?
It does look like a little BB-8. It's the right colors.
Yeah.
Okay, see,
Well,
now
that-
here's the thing. This is the bag that it came in, the parcel that it came in.
Oh,
But okay, but I got because they covered it up with another sticker here, and the original one is underneath here, which I'm gonna have to figure out how I can get the. I have a heat gun at work, so I can heat it up and melt the glue a little bit. Because yes, it is from China, by the way.
Yep, they drop shipped you.
So wait a minute. Can you take the bag you're holding right now and the actual, like the contents, and hold them up together for me?
Here's this one,
Right.
and this one.
There, it's part and parcel. Parts and parcel.
What did you think was going to happen, Neil?
This is right. I know. This is why I love Kate.
I think Kate and I have similar sense of humor.
Yeah, I've been called Queen of the Dad jokes before. I'm okay with it.
And I always ask, what about the mum jokes? How come nobody ever talks about those?
Because
Everyone
then
knows
I
better.
go
Dad
after mom
jokes
for
for
making
one.
jokes.
Because I don't want to. I don't want a chunkla flying across the room and hit me in the room.
Lucas Skyrunner, Chew Bacon, and Dark Visor.
Dark Visor.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Have you seen the Chinese toy of Darth Vader riding the police motor scooter?
What?
Yeah, it's one of the knockoff toys, of Star Wars, and it's Darth Vader being on a police moped.
That sounds like something that would be fun to get, actually.
In my head, I went straight to that fucking T-1000 Terminator on the fuck. Like that dude is still scary to me. I don't care if he does a million other movies. He's a monster, and he'll turn into silver and cut you open.
This isn't even the Millennium Falcon. It's more like the quarter-century pigeon.
The aluminum mallard.
The aluminum mallard. Yeah, that works. I like that one.
But I stole it from a video game.
Mm.
So
I think my sister is texting me.
Tell her I said hi.
yeah.
She won't
Also,
know me, but
Also, she has her cell phone now. Yeah, you already told me that, Marla. I'm going to see her on Sunday, so yeah. And I got to do.
time.
Yeah, Kimmo, I never really watched a lot of Star Trek, but I do like that Wesley Crusher kid.
Wesley Crash.
Will Wheaton, yeah.
I actually said that to a group of D&D friends, and one of them took me seriously for a second, and the look on his face was priceless. Just this mixture of horror and disgust, but also maybe a little bit of humor. It's just this perfect mixture of conflict going across his features after I said that.
Or when I for all you anime nerds, when people are like, "Oh, who's your favorite character on Dragon Ball Z?" I'm like, Naruto. They're like, "What? What
There
did
you go.
you say?"
There you go, Mikey. I gotta share something for you.
Like dubs. No.
So we're getting some love already on Twitter.
Wow.
Star Wars
Wars years.
Look at Yoda.
Oh
Rise
my
up it.
goodness.
he looks like a sleeping bag.
It looks like someone tried
Mr.
to turn
Miyagi
Danny
mixed
DeVito
with
into
Yoda.
Genghis Khan and then painted over the yellow face with green face.
Oh my goodness.
It looks like what's his name from Spaceballs.
Somehow the one on the right looked really cool, and the one on the left looked horrifying. I don't know how that much of a dichotomy.
Yeah, that's sort of like porn theater sleazy mustache combo going
Oh
on.
wait! I got.
We don't do shares anymore, Sweet. Last one.
Oh, you can share this as long as
It's Star Wars.
Oh,
It's Star Wars. Look at that.
oh, they got that from the same place. they got
And look,
mine.
it's got Dark Visor there.
That's from the same place I got mine. Star Wars. Are you serious? Like you couldn't come up with a better fucking name
We're
for a
probably
knockoff? Like what the
Well,
what?
maybe it really
Words in
is Star
space.
Wars-y, like that's supposed to be an eye. I mean, the serifs don't
Oh,
go
no.
out very far.
Oh no, it's war.
The best one is the Space Wars series, which is just hilarious.
I figured they just went tease the next letter after S. So Star Wart.
maybe it's just a typo. It was just I get it's like 3 keys away, so maybe not.
Well, it's Star Wars TM. They just dropped the M.
Yeah, no one's got time for that M.
Star Wars. That'd be interesting.
Starversed. Okay, we can do a whole bunch of different Star Wars adaptions.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yep.
Yeah.
STEM Wars. No, that's
Star Wires.
Start spreading the news. No, I'm just kidding.
Star
Or
Wars.
here's one for you.
Star
Named
Trek
Galaxy
in a
Empire.
Anyway.
Not the Galaxy Empire.
Yeah, Galaxy Empire.
They're led by Lord Turpentine.
Turpentine. Uh-oh. They found me.
That's on my end.
Okay. Oh, then they didn't find me because I'm nowhere near you.
Oh, I'll tell them. Believe me, I'll tell them.
I know where he lives.
The truth is out there.
So,
The truth is out there.
I'm curious what the knockoff Star Trek stuff might be like too.
No, well, let me look.
That is the knockoff Star Trek stuff.
Oh,
So, Kate, I'm going to need to get a mailing address so I can send you something, by the way.
Oh.
it's a bomb.
No,
it's anthrax.
Find a way.
Yeah, what was I thinking? That's dangerous.
Gummy bears.
Here
Right.
you go, Mikey. It's Mr. Rock, an
We
adventure
know
of
each other on
another
Twitter.
planet.
I can message you on Twitter. Wow. Wow.
That is so bad.
Mr. Rock.
It's like they didn't
You know
even
what's
try.
funny is the people that I grew up next to for like 5 years, their last name was Rock.
Oh, really?
Did you
Wow.
smell what they were cooking?
I was gonna say,
Oh
are they
my.
related to Dwayne the Rock Johnson?
Oh my!
They were kind of on the rednecky side. There were a lot of tailgate parties that ended in fistfights.
All right.
Is there
Sounds
any
like
other
you-
kind?
I don't know. I never attended. I was very small.
Were they cooking up roadkill on the barbecue?
Well, they did go hunting a lot. Sometimes they'd arrive with a deer strapped to the truck.
That's always great at Christmas.
I've actually never.
So there's
had-
Rudolph hanging in the fucking
Yeah,
garage.
I'm pretty sure I've
even-
eaten deer, but not like
Deer's
shot
pretty
the
good.
wild deer.
All right,
Right.
last one. This is great.
Do we have to? Fuck. You're ruining my childhood right now, sweet. Galaxy Cop.
Wait! Does that go over the top of it?
Yep.
They're literally Darth Vader and stormtroopers.
Stormtrooper. Yeah.
Wow.
Yo, stormtroopers with capes looks kind of badass.
No, that's Darth Vader.
Yeah, that's Vader.
I wonder, can you mix and match them?
That's what I'm saying. The stormtrooper with the cape
Sure.
would look badass.
Well, I don't think the cape goes with. I think you have to do just the helmety things. I think the cape is on the base figure.
Right. So just take the one on the right and put it on the one on the left.
Oh, yeah, but never mind.
It can't go into the other box.
There is one of Darth Vader driving a police moped.
I want to see that.
Why didn't you
Yeah.
lead with that? You buried the lead, sweet.
Well, I can't find it. I've been
Darth
trying.
Vader
to
had
find
to get a part-time job.
Yo, it's getting really hard out here on the Dutch side.
Ciao.
The economy is.
He's running DoorDash shit right now.
Yeah.
Did I just hear a Eddie Izzard joke in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course. Luke, I'm your father. Meet, ciao.
And they're just kind of Italian, and they ride around on their mopeds saying "ciao." Right, we're all fascists now.
It's
Okay.
like the
Ciao.
only Eddie Izzard joke I even remember. For some reason, that stuck in my head. Nothing else did. It's weird. I heard a coin.
Wasn't he in that?
Is this good? Is this good enough for you right there?
Ha!
It's kind of close. Not even close.
I
No.
feel like someone
kind
has
of
that as a
funny
tattoo.
That would be funny. There's
that
actually
looks more like intentional fan art.
That reminds me of Darth Vader on a unicycle playing bagpipes.
I said, yeah, with the Keep Portland Weird sign behind him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Portland. It's good.
Oh fuck! Look at that. Even Lego Vader is riding a motorcycle.
You think he'd use a speeder bike, damn it. Something without wheels, maybe a little anti-grav.
I think he'd be the only one on wheels at that point. They'd be like, "Wow, He's got the Force, and he's an idiot.
I'm not finding that toy.
Yeah, I'm having a hard time trying to find it.
Dark Advisor.
That's my next mask. I think the next mask I'm going to get is a Vader mask. Be cool because I got the Mandalorian. I've got I got a lot of masks, but it's kind of a thing.
We all wear masks, Neil.
I know we do, buddy.
We all
we do.
We all wear
Well,
masks.
mask is the mighty.
Let's see who's under this mask now. I would have
None
got away
of
with
the
it.
masks.
Mr.
Oh my
Wilson.
goodness, I remember that.
Masquerade. Yeah. Anyway.
I remember that lasted for like a season, I think, didn't it?
No, it's got like 3 or 4 or something. I've got the box set around somewhere. It's probably up the fuck there. So.
Good. Oh, Yoda!
No,
Sorry, Grogu.
do I have to change my name? I'll do it. I need to go back and watch that again.
All he changed his name to Dark Visor. I just noticed that.
It'd be funny if it was Dark Advisor, just to fuck with it even further.
Oh,
Dark Advisor.
No. We can save that. We can save that. After the Death Star closed because it got blown up. Darth Vader had to get a new job, and he went to a junior college to be a guidance counselor for some young people.
Hold it. Randolph, careful, shit's falling on you. It's like Chicken Little over there. The sky's falling.
Oh my goodness.
This is something I didn't think I'd see anytime soon, but
Oh God, it's coming right after us.
IQ has a first name. It's Josh. Okay, that doesn't really work, but
Who the fuck is Yo, his online profile named him IQ. I'm gonna call him IQ.
Thanks, Neil. It was very helpful.
all right. Oh yeah, I'm sure. I mentioned it after it fell on you.
It's the thought that counts.
I said,
Where's
hey,
your hard hat?
hold on, wait till it falls. There it goes. Hey, look out, Randolph.
Speaking of IQ, did you know if you lose half your intelligence, you're just a Q nut?
You know what? Who the fuck let him in here anyway?
Wasn't it you?
No.
This is your channel, though.
Whoop! I better.
The world keeps appropriating my acronyms, damn it.
You've got more of them than they can't keep up.
Well, no, I mean it's true. It's like I live in San Diego, so every time I see SD, I have to remind myself I don't live in Star Destroyer. I'm gonna go visit San Francisco or science fiction in my head, and just like was it today or yesterday? I forget. Someone was talking about like CRT, and suddenly I realized they meant critical race theory and not cathode ray tube, and I'm like, this is getting out of hand.
You know what? I like your acronyms better. Can you publish a list, please? I'd like to switch over to
SF sci-fi.
All right, Mikey, I found it. Yeah.
So
the Bionic Dance Standard.
No.
Yeah.
Star Knight.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He's gonna pull you over.
that is
and force choke you.
Brilliant.
Yeah,
it's so much worse than I thought it was gonna be, and that's what makes it better.
What do you want to bet that thing is a robot that can
close.
drive itself if it wants to?
Oh my! It's people that. Why is that person in jail for coming up with that? That's like I just pooped my pants. That's how bad that was.
Oh wait! Here's somebody who bought one and has it out of the package.
Oh no!
I want to see the look of horror and or joy on their face.
It's tiny.
Star Knight. Good night, Star Knight.
It's almost like it's like Darth Vader on a cop bike, but it's like they stole the idea from Galactica 1984.
Also, why would you put police on it and not Star Knight or something?
Right.
Yeah, right?
They didn't even repaint the bikes. They said, fuck it. Kids can't read anyway. Why the fuck do I have to put the name on there?
Yeah.
Oh, really? So people have seen, some people have seen IQ's face. Grapes?
IQ
Grapes?
IQ face?
IQ's face?
Oh.
That's not true.
and Titan Uranus. The Andrew has seen Titan Uranus's face and heard their voice. If you ruin all the mystery, you're not looking hard enough. I'm waiting until you personally, video call me on Facebook or something like you, and that way I can see your face.
I like certain
sometimes I
people to
run
be.
out of interesting mystery.
I kind of like that I haven't seen some people's face. It leaves that like Tons of Mice. Tons of Mice is not allowed to get a camera ever. Because he can talk. He can talk, but he has to be tons of mice. So in my head, it's a bunch of little mice on a keyboard jumping on all the keys like Rescuers Down Under. So this is that my fantasy will not be shattered just because he wants a little screen time.
And if I may say, that is the great thing about a glory hole. But I'm sorry.
Oh my God. Have you seen the Lego one?
From downtown? It's good.
Oh, fuck. Hang on.
Amy comes in with the slam dunk glory hole joke.
There are a lot of people where when I finally saw their faces, I was like, holy crap. Like Dark Matter and Logic looked nothing like I pictured them from their voices.
Dark Matter looked like he could pick you up over your head and snap you in half.
And Prophet of Zod, I thought from his voice, I thought Prophet of Zod kind of looked like Surus does.
Prophet of Zod looks more like the really cool older uncle.
Yeah.
Prophet of Zod looks more like Neil than he looks like Surus.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I've actually been called the cool uncle.
And since
I still can't figure out why, though.
Since dad bod is a thing for dads, uncle bod is currently what I'm rocking. It's just as cool as dad bod, but it's not as expensive.
Only child bod? Childless only child bod.
Childless only child bod. There you go. Where the fuck is it? Oh, damn it. Damn, I can't find it.
It's because you didn't have it, man. That's why.
I do have it. Yeah.
Nope.
Yes, shut up.
Whatever it is.
Yeah. I don't believe it either, Aunt Jer.
Got dead air. Somebody dance. Or we're doing technical difficulties.
Yeah,
Jazz
the
hands.
Dead air. Anyway.
The new set by Lego, the Lego Glory Hole.
Oh,
Wow.
my. It's just the
That's
one
just
peg.
so wrong.
Just got one peg. Just one peg sticking out of there, huh? Not even a two-pegger? All right, whatever.
It's just one peg.
That's all I got to work with.
What's up with you, mutant?
Didn't you ever see the Reddit thread with the guy with two penises?
Nope.
I'm good.
No.
Yeah, there's a Reddit thread with a guy with two penises. He did an AMA and everything.
So many questions.
Well, I've not seen this one yet, but that's funny.
Whoa.
Oh my.
The fuck? Was it Canada's CDC that was telling people to like use glory holes during COVID?
Yeah. Yep, that was Canada.
Try indirect sexual
Cool that
activities like glory holes. I was like, oh, I'm sorry, what?
What are you?
I'm sure I can find that.
Why did you do? Fuck! I hate my phone sometimes.
What's the Canadian CDC called?
Is that a Lego Sesame Street?
CDC?
Just search for Canadian.
Oh, it's CRTC.
Canadian glory hole, and you'll find it.
No, nice try, sweet. I'm not
Like,
typing that into my
CRTC,
fucking
so
browser.
Without the vowels.
Turn on safe search then.
Open a private window, as if that matters.
They have a Lego Sesame
Mikey,
Street.
you're already on enough lists.
There's a
Man,
Lego
I'm just waiting for the government to kick in my shit.
Did you say they have a Lego Sesame Street?
Yep. An
Are
actual
you
Lego
sure it's not
Sesame
Lego Sesame Street tea?
Oh, it's a shush.
I really want like Lego and Funko and all of those to finally do a rock set. Damn it! I mean, Marie Fredrickson.
Oh, Neil.
And that goes up to his chest.
Those things are swollen.
Right there.
He needs to get that checked out.
Just what deep dark parts of the internet are you going to, Neil?
Get
Don't
off
ask,
of
man.
whatever you're on. Get away
I've used
from
the
it.
browser Tor. Let's put it that way.
There it is. Global
Someone
news.
sent me the Star Wars Kama Sutra, and it's all like Star Wars action figures and Lego and stuff, just getting it on with each other.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We used to do that with the stuffed animals at the store. It just take all the stuffed animals and have them all.
Yeah.
Such an idiot thing to do.
I used to do that with my sister's Barbies and stuff, and the GI Joes and shit, and then put them all in positions on her bed and just leave them there. And wait till she gets home, and you hear the "Oh, the fuck is this?"
Yeah.
And then she throws some fucking what was it, Diana Ross record at my head, and just about took my head off with it.
Kung Lao wins.
Oh, yeah, she's like a little throwing star. I was like, holy fuck! That's back when we had those 45s, right? With the big ass hole that you had to. Like, why did they do that? Like, oh, hey, we'll sell you this. It's got a huge hole in it. Won't fit on your turntable, but we'll give you this stupid little thing to put in the middle. You can play it on your
Well,
turntable.
there were some record players that had the thing that would come up a little when you twisted it, that would hold on to the.
That's what my dad had.
I didn't know that.
My dad had one of those. It was a Sony, which cost like a fucking
There you
arm
go.
and a leg.
Plastic
There you go, Neil.
Fisher Price one, actually. When it was
Me
like
too. The little ones, right? Yeah, those are great.
BC health officials are recommending an age-old, occasional cutting-edge tactic for sex during the coronavirus pandemic: glory holes. The BC Center of Disease Control added new recommendations for socially distant sex to its COVID-19 website this week. One of those tips was to try using a glory hole. And then they describe it by a hole cut into a wall. There's only large enough for a penis to slip through. If you didn't know,
Well, there's rumor that the ultra-religious Jews just have sex through a sheet with a hole in it. So,
So the thing is that, like,
That reminds me of
holes are
Naked
kind of
Gun.
useless to a lesbian.
That reminds me of Naked Gun,
I
where they
said
have
glory
sex with the
holes are
condoms
kind
over
of
the whole
useless
body.
to a lesbian.
they are.
Yeah,
They are.
Police Squad, yeah, sweet.
Or Police Squad, yeah.
gotta love safe sex.
I guess you have to make a
Full
contraption
body condom.
to be fair to
It's only-
women. And then you can have a women's one.
You could, yeah.
It'd
Maybe
It's
flip
like
things
a-
a little.
More like a
Tree.
glory door, really.
be sesame. It'd be like
A glory
Sesame Avenue.
cabinet.
Exactly. You can make it work.
No,
Well,
I think
there's gonna be a box in there anyway.
Box in the box.
I think what Anjur was referring to is they stole the tea for this.
It's that Sesame Avenue or like the Sesame Lane Friends or something like that.
No, it's Sesame Lane. Yeah, Sesame Lane buds.
Right.
More like Sesame Lame buds.
Spider Dude and his Super Friends.
Poppy Seed Alley. I don't know.
Poppy Seed Alley. That works. I like that one. Hey, Russ, what's going on, brother?
Hey, what's going on? Oh, and I love the old Sesame Avenue characters like Elmer. Elmer was always my favorite.
Elmer, yeah.
I was a
Yeah, and Bagbird.
Bagbird.
Groveler. Groveler was my favorite.
What? Graveler? Is that what you call them?
No, Grover with a, I don't know.
Yeah.
And Mr. What was that? What's that one that nobody? Oh yeah, Mr. Back of the Bus. Is that the one?
There was the Biscuit Monster.
No, he's the Veggie Monster now.
No, that's the Fruit Monster.
No, the Veggie Monster was an actual episode where Mario Lopez of Entertainment Tonight caught him eating a carrot, and they did this whole expose of him not being the Cookie
Somebody
Monster
mute him.
anymore.
Get him out of here.
Yeah,
Get him out of here.
Mr. Oh fuck! You just ruined everything, Sweet. God damn it! I was going somewhere with now.
You damn blasphemer.
There was something about
Mary.
alleys and Sesame Street and Legos.
All the fake character names for the fake Lego Sesame Street set.
I did look it up. They actually do have a Sesame Street set on the Lego website.
Sure, they do. And they're gonna sell it to you. It's just gonna come in a fucking little ass bag, all crunched up, saying Poppy Seed Avenue.
Poppy Seed
I mean,
Avenue.
With
Rockset
Elmer.
Lego, okay, but need Rockset Funko Pop.
And Grubber.
Somebody's playing Monopoly money. Is that what I saw?
Amy's over here flaunting all that Monopoly money.
I'm high rolling. Now, you can't spend it anywhere but right here. But
Look, I'm looking to get that Park Avenue.
That's right, baby.
Park Avenue.
Well, I don't have. I have the Nightmare Before Christmas version of Monopoly and in the very first ever Star Wars Monopoly that came out. So
I've got
I do
that
have those two.
I think. I have to look.
Oh, I bought it in the 90s. It was from the 90s.
Well, the one I have is from these, but I think it might be like a special edition or some shit.
I think that's what mine is too, a special edition Star Wars edition.
Okay.
Yep. I think it should be right over here. So just give me one quick second.
like I said,
I have the Star Wars Trivial Pursuit.
I've told the
I do
story
too.
too many times about why I'm not allowed to play that anymore.
I'm not either. I've never lost a game.
I played it twice.
There have been a number of games where when it was my turn, nobody got to go again.
That matches my experience as well. The second game, they limited me to one wedge per turn, and I still won. So,
I used to give them a 4-wedge advantage.
oh yeah, that's the one I've got. That's the one I've got.
Right on. So we have it's the classic trilogy edition is what it's called. Yeah.
Was that Star Wars? That Star Wars Monopoly?
Yes. Star Wars Monopoly, yes.
The Dearth Star.
The Dark Star.
it sounds like something an alien would want to pop.
That's what I've got as well.
Like
But
I have
I'm
a
not
Star
allowed
Wars.
to play.
Star Wars. I don't know what the fuck that was, but yeah, the money's kind of cool too because it's all in Carillion as well. So,
Is the Arabesh.
Isn't that Galactic Standard or something?
something like that.
It's the Arabesh alphabet.
The best part about this Star Wars is you didn't get a 6-sided dice. You got R2-D2 and you rolled them, and a number would appear on a screen.
No, we didn't have that. We got dice,
I'm
like
sure-
real fucking Monopoly, Ollie.
Well, but that's
This is Trivial Pursuit.
Yeah.
This is Trivial Pursuit. Look, and we got
Oh.
you got figs like that to play with as your figs moving around the board, and you put the slots in the pieces of pie in at the bottom, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
You got the Emperor and Luke and Ben Kenobi and a Stormtrooper and
There's
fucking-
Luke from the first movie in his flight suit.
and my favorite one to play, Boba Fett.
I don't have a Boba Fett. I only have 4. There's only 4 figs.
I was like Wedge Antilles.
Leia and Han.
I had a friend who we used to call Wedge.
Yeah.
I
I
feel
hope
sad for
Star
Wedge
Wars
that his
reasons
last
and not
line
for
in the
underwear
movie is.
reasons.
No,
Feel
for
sorry
underwear
for-
reasons.
What?
Feel sorry
Wasn't-
for Wedge that his last line in his movie is "Let's fly, Lando."
With Darth Vader. Of course, Princess Leia. And last but not least, I think we got C-3PO.
Mm.
There was no R2, which kind of was weird.
That is weird.
They should make a Star Wars edition of Robo Rally.
Huh? Really?
Robo Rally is this board game where you lay down cards to program your robot to touch flags that are on
Oh,
a
yes.
or it's super dangerous. Yeah, they could make like a Star Wars version of that. It'd be really cool.
Sure,
Sit it in
they would.
like Cloud City or some crap.
Okay, some of these cats going ape shit.
Maybe
Come on, Cat.
Han, Han, Boone.
He's mad that I'm not letting him in while I'm
Letting
eating
him-
my food.
and walk all over your fucking keyboard and
Walk
fucking
all over
your
the
shit.
Fucks up all my shit.
Pull all
My
the
camera. My camera fell. My freaking ring light over here fell. All because of the damn cat.
Hey guys, guess what? It's that time.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
I like these things though.
Party.
Falcon and the Star Destroyer for the hotels.
Oh, that's really cool.
So, around the horn, which was your favorite part of the jungle gym?
Wait, what?
We're doing around the horn, apparently.
Are we again?
Yeah, and it's about which was your favorite part of the jungle gym.
I could start. Generally
Sure.
speaking, the center, because it made you feel like it was a spaceship, or you could kind of pretend like you're on this craft. So I'm going with that.
They would always put like a fucking captain's wheel up there, like you were just like port.
Well, we actually at Letty Beach had a jungle gym in the shape of a submarine. So there really was like a captain's deck on the thing. It was kind of neat when you're like 8.
We didn't have anything that cool, but we had like a little ship, like a tugboat thing in a playground that was kind of cool.
That's cool.
All right, Dark Visor, you're up.
Well, I'm thinking back when I was a kid, my parents used to once a month go to this park up in Toronto and there was a spaceship type shaped thing that was just made out of metal that you could climb on. Where I grew up in Toronto, there really wasn't any jungle gyms or anything like that. So it was like this once a month thing where, okay, we went up there, we stopped, picked up KFC on the way type of thing, made an afternoon of it, and I got to play on this spaceship thing that was there. I don't know.
That's cool.
I think I know exactly what you're talking about because at certain playgrounds in old St. Louis, there was some old ass, hot ass tube steel, just weird spaceships. There was like 5 of them.
Yeah.
I think it has to be the exact same thing. And then I climbed on the outside of it, and then they said, "We can't play here no more."
Way to go, Mikey! Fucking ruined it for everybody.
Well, they shouldn't have made it so easily climbable.
Oh, I see. Blame it on the people that designed it. I got you.
Rush, go.
Well,
All right.
growing up, we had this wooden.
You had a what? Oh, never.
We had a wooden jungle gym, and what was pretty fun about it was like you can climb all the way up to this one specific spot. And there was like a funnel it was like a cargo net, and it just kind of funneled down, and we all would get to play on there, get up to the top, and just climb down. I don't know why, but I like that.
I think I know the one you mean.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You had
it
something
sounds
like that over
an
there?
almost like a wormwormhole effect going
Yeah.
on with the rope. Yeah.
Yeah, we had one here at the park that's like when we'd I used to go to this like Head Start thing, and they would walk us all the way to the park, which was not too far away, and we'd just go and play on the jungle gyms. And this one, they had a wooden one. They eventually ended up tearing it down and replacing it with some plastic thing, but before, whenever it was wooden, I loved it.
You know how they got the properties ranked by like cheapest to highest?
Mm-hmm.
So the properties in the Star Wars, you probably remember this, Kate, is the first 2 that you go to right off of the pass and go stuff. The 2 purple ones.
Eisley.
No. Dagobah.
Dagobah.
Damn.
Poor Yoda. And
Well,
of
you
course,
have to admit it's kind of Florida-esque.
Yeah, there wasn't much of an infrastructure there, eh?
yeah. And of course, Coruscant is the Boardwalk and Park Place ones, right? See,
That kind of makes sense, yeah.
Monument Square and the Imperial Palace being Boardwalk itself. That's kind of cool. And all the yellow ones are Death Star ones. So, you got
I like how you
landing
own
bay.
part of the Death Star. I'm gonna lease the crew decks. And that guy over there is gonna lease
What about
out
the
the
green
cargo
one?
bay.
I want the throne room.
Is the green one's Corellia?
No.
Endor?
Of course, the light blue, the ones after the purple, are Hoth.
Oh yeah.
That makes sense.
Now, the purple, the ones after the light blue, like the St. James place and all that, are Tatooine. So there's your Tatooine. You get Jabba's palace, you get Lars's homestead, and you get Mos Eisley.
There it is.
There it is. The green, of course, being Endor. Of course, because it's green. But what was that?
I can just
forest
see
move.
Endor being turned into vacation homes and the Ewoks being forced out.
No, the Ewoks would be used as the bell and stuff like that.
The Oompa Loompas.
Yeah, that's exactly what they're going to be used for.
So the orange ones
Wakas.
are Yavin 4. And the red are Cloud City. There you go. So
We built Cloud City.
We built Cloud City on rock and roll.
What did they use for the railroads?
The railroads and stuff like that. Well, you've got your utilities and your railroads, right? So the utilities, the railroads are all vehicles. So you got your X-wing, you got your Millennium Falcon, you got your TIE Fighter, and you got your Star Destroyer. You got those ones. Those are what they are in this. And the utilities, of course, for waterworks is the Moisture Farm. And what's the other one?
Electric Company.
That's right. That's the reactor core.
Is the jail the detention center on the Death Star?
No, it's just the
level
guy
4.
with the regular guy pointing.
Yeah.
Really, the go to jail guy is just a regular guy, but the actual jail though, is it the detention center from the?
We're all fine here. How are you?
And what is Park Place?
No, they're all.
Not Park Place. Parking lot. What's the parking lot?
This is like the hold the parking lot. You mean free parking?
Free parking.
Yeah, free parking. It's been forever since I looked at Monopoly.
Yeah, smoke another one, Dark Visor. So you get like the community chest ones that actually have the Star Wars guys on them.
Hold on, Amy, we can't hear you. You're muted.
Oh no, I wasn't saying anything. But hi,
okay.
how are you?
I saw your mouth moving.
I
so thought
can't
you were
help it.
talking.
I am like a natural mime. I will
Oh.
do this all day.
Oh, okay.
I'm more of a class clown. I can all day, Oh, yeah.
You would have been fun to go to school with.
No, me now would have been fun to go to school with. Me in school,
Not so much.
Well, you were a serious student, huh?
I was.
She was a student.
It takes a caterpillar to become a butterfly.
You just have to say I was. Okay, that's all you gotta say. I was. Yeah. So what did somebody ask me? Oh, the board, right? We're gonna look at the board, weren't we? That's what it was.
The board? That's not Star Wars.
Oh, come on, Neil. Get it right. That's not Star Wars.
All right.
I remember Locutus in Star Wars.
Ooh.
Yeah, wasn't he fighting the? Wasn't he fighting?
He was fighting the Daleks.
The Daleks, yeah. There you go. There's the board.
He was fighting them at Hogwarts.
So free parking is still just free parking. You think they could have put like some sort of spaceship there instead?
You think?
Go to jail guy right there.
Yeah, see, look
It
at
should
this.
be Jabba's palace.
Let's go, just right there.
Jabba's dungeon or something.
Jabba's palace is one of the other ones. There's
Free
your
parking
jail.
should have been Tashi Station.
Yeah, and like you said, jail should have been the detention cell on the Death Star.
What currency is the money?
And if you get to free parking, you get some power converters.
Now I want to play this.
Okay.
And just to make everybody funny, Mark Hamill posted a picture like a week ago they found someplace named Tashi Station.
Yes,
And he was like jumping around going, I finally got to go.
Oh no, there's something else. There's another one. It's called Markham, Illinois. So it says Mark Hamill almost. He just posted that one like this morning.
Hey, Neil, what currency is the money in that game?
I already showed it. It's like
Galactic
Galactic
Basic.
credits or some shit.
Galactic Basic Carillion.
Nice.
But
so-
it's no.
So hold on. I don't, Susan. I see you're back in the chat. Did you see me earlier? Remember when I told you I got that giant Millennium Falcon that your wonderful boyfriend got you for Christmas for $1,500? I'm not sure if you saw what I ended up getting. So I'll wait for a response there. Well, send Nick a link, would you, please?
Nick, who?
What are you eating? Fucking. Oh.
Me? What am I eating?
I'll send
No,
him.
not
I'll send him a
you.
link.
Mikey.
So
all I can fucking hear is.
These are
Mikey's
really
going
good.
for them sponsorship dollars. He's a commercial right now.
Oh, hi, Nick. Send him love to Nick. I know he's coming on, but
I just sent him a link. Nick, check your Twitter.
Beat me to it.
Nick. Like who? Nick who?
Anyways, I'm gonna say.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that guy, he says.
I'm gonna say we should actually. We should play this one night while we're live, and I can like roll and stuff for everybody and move around.
Okay.
That'd be fun.
No, because you're gonna cheat on me.
If one of the pieces is blue, I get that one.
Neil, you could put up a separate camera just looking at the board and put it in a separate StreamYard window.
The pieces are yeah, I know. The pieces are pewter.
Oh.
So.
Somehow he's still gonna find a way to where I lose all the time. He's gonna find a way to cheat.
I mean, I'm sure everybody has one D6 in their house.
I could see Russ being
I
the
have
two.
more than one D6.
I have no.
bunch.
I have no D6s.
All right, Randolph, what was your favorite part of the Jungle Gym?
Oh boy. Well, I guess it would be the slide.
The slide.
Such a basic response.
The biggest slide we had here was, you might remember it, Neil. It was it went down like 2 city blocks toward False Creek, but not all the way to False Creek. We ended up tearing it down.
Yep, I remember that thing.
Yeah.
And I would say I guess you don't remember the beanbag slide that they had at the original Dairy Queen on Number 3 Road when it was out in front of Richmond Center, do you?
No. But this slide that went down 2 blocks, it split.
Yeah.
So you had to make sure that you steered and didn't end up in the middle doing splits.
Yep.
Y'all have Dairy Queens up there in Canada?
Yeah, we do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we do.
Oh man, that's cool.
Your turn, Sweet.
Tornado slide.
What? What?
Neil.
the spinning one that goes like
The
that.
the big twisty tornado slide.
Fuck.
It was always the tallest thing in the jungle gym.
That's what I would jump off of.
Why isn't this working? Fuck you.
Well,
Fuck
I
you,
hate-
inanimate object getting the better of me.
I hate to break it. I hate to break it to you guys, but you guys forgot the best answer.
Oh, is that
It
right?
might
What's
work
that?
better if you wear your glasses.
Neil,
Swings.
Yeah.
The
put the
swings is
thing
the best.
on.
Oh.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Little Timmy never saw it coming.
Sakes.
Paramedics are going to be busy with that one.
The
Is
swings
that how the Sour Patch Kids are made?
gross.
Yep.
Enjoy your
You gotta-
slide down the razor blades of life, they say.
Roast suckling toddler.
Make playgrounds great again.
That's just Randolph.
Randolph.
I think
I'm competing with Swede.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I join in on that.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Hey, Jen.
And that means you joined in at the
Hi.
worst possible time.
You're in a happy place.
I'm really high.
Me too.
Welcome to the club.
See, I called it.
Look what I'm
Fairly
playing.
effective
Playing
here.
I have no idea what that is.
Hard to read it. It's Drell Keeler. Hey, Nick.
Hey,
Oh, they
Dual-
let this guy in.
hey, listen. As long as we don't talk about artificial vanilla, everything everyone else here has said is totally kosher.
Oh,
chocolate
I
milk
like
here.
real
Okay, you
vanilla.
had to
Real
bring it
vanilla.
up.
There's only one true vanilla.
I
and true
did.
vanilla.
I did. If everyone's gonna, sorry.
I've got actual chocolate milk.
Look,
Isn't that a close
look,
second?
you brought Nick in here. That means the stream's automatically just going to decline, and it was already declined because I joined.
Well, I think the idea was to, you know what, just give it a nice ending. You know, just kill it. It's like give up the ghost on having anything. And Amy's doing the
Sorry,
hard
Nick.
thing.
We can't hear you, Nick. What's going on over there?
Who does that
This just in.
stupid gag?
This shit's in.
Oh, Neil was
That would
there.
be me.
Like,
I'm sorry, Nick. You want to say that again? I didn't quite hear.
No,
you.
listen. Every time I do that gag, they're like, "Nick, you know that's not radio." I was like, "I can't hear you because
Hey, can anybody hear Nick?
don't try."
He's muted
Thank
again.
you, thank you. But I've already figured out. I actually have the sound correctly figured. It's a miracle. We should all convert.
Nick,
I just,
who are you
I
talking
just
to?
see his
Yeah.
mouth moving.
it's like one of those moments where you have to ask, golly, what am I going to do with my other two wishes?
Nick, check your cam mic settings. You're not coming through, man.
We're not hearing it.
Don't, Nick. They're fucking with you.
I know, but it's still always that it nags me at the back of my mind. These assholes. They know. They just know.
Even if we joke about it, he's still gonna check.
Yep.
Well, you see, that's it. I'm waiting till enough time passes, and I was like, "Am I really sure?" You sons of bitches. You sons of. Everybody here is just troll, mean. I have no idea why. I'm coming for Amy. If it was anyone other than Amy, I'd just be like, "Well, Neil can take
I'm
care
sorry.
of it."
You said you were coming for Amy. I'm sorry.
Oh dear Lord.
Phrasing. Some of these
Phrasing.
for afterwards, there, Nick. Or
Are we not doing
I
phrasing
rolled
anymore?
my eyes is because I thought it
No.
too.
Now, Neil, I gotta say that's a pre-dad joke.
yep, pre-dad joke.
I was sitting there. So there's like a whole bunch of new theists have jumped onto our Discord, and there's all these discussions, and most of them are reasonably brainless. I said I could have an attempt at an intellectual discussion on our Discord, or I could just give up the ghost on anything resembling reason or intelligence and come on to Neil's show. And I said, I'm going to join Neil.
Amy's
That's
looking
why
all
aliens have a
sophisticated
contact
now.
us.
This is,
I really like that
you
part.
know,
It was a
Sherlock
wise choice. A wise choice.
it's
Amy,
your
what, you about to
Discord.
solve a
Nick.
mystery? What the hell?
I feel like I'm out of the pipe club now. Hang on here.
I like Amy's pipe.
Nick,
Hmm.
it's your
Hey,
Discord.
I might.
Hey.
Neil's got a good pipe too. But
I think of it kind of weird.
That looks like a
going
gavel.
through pipes.
but Canadian Ollie has a
Oh,
fantastic
gavel.
pipe.
It's like, hang on one second.
Like Gandalf.
Fucking overrule.
It is a Gandalf. That's what it's called.
Hmm.
Oh, cool.
I
Okay,
also
I-
have a pipe, but if I showed it on stream, YouTube would be mad.
No,
No,
I was on
Neil's
a
We're
not talking about
the
stabs.
other night, and she let someone on, and his drunk cousin was there, and he kept asking him to see my tits, and sort of he may have exposed himself, but the bandwidth sort of fizzled a bit, so it went by, and it was dark, and we're glad we didn't see it, but yeah, it was a interesting stream.
That sounds like the weirdest stream I've ever heard.
This is what my dog does to me when she wants a treat here. I'm just going to move my camera.
Okay.
It just
Switches
goes.
it to avatar mode. Okay. That's a pretty clever dog.
That dog sits there and says, puts it
funny
on
looking
avatar
dog.
mode and says, "Now listen here, motherfucker. I've been telling you all freaking night I want treats."
So, Ollie, you went on to you moved and went on to the avatar mode. So we didn't see
unplug
He unplugged it.
So we assume that
I
you're
didn't plug it back in, so it just turned on by itself.
So we assumed your dog's really clever and switched to avatar mode is what you're trying to tell us.
No, she was out there sitting by the treat bin. No, I got a cupboard out there, and she knows her treats right in it. She was sitting there looking back over her shoulder at me like that. So
Draw me like you draw those French girls.
yeah.
Like your French poodles.
No passive aggression there.
I still have cartoon dog fucking him up because he was showing the camera of the dog begging, and then we just never heard from Ollie again because his dog took him out for trying to expose them. Just shaming him for it.
As soon as I put the camera on her, she came in here and she's over there now on the couch.
She made a liar out of you, regardless.
It just like falls down, and then the camera angle like flips 90 degrees, and we just see the dog just like just kicking Ollie in the ribs. Oh God!
We're like,
So
dogs don't know it's not bacon.
are we still doing the round the horn question still? Because there's new people here that can answer this shit now.
And you didn't go either.
Oh, and welcome, by the way, my official adopted daughter Genesis has joined us too.
Hi.
I thought that was your shill high.
My what?
Well, it's also when I'm high.
Hi.
So that just means
Did you guys say that?
I get to do it whenever the fuck, Swede. I get to say hi, however the fuck I like, whenever the fuck I like, because that's how I roll, baby.
Didn't you guys just have that conversation like 2 days ago, or am I remembering things funny?
That was 2 days ago.
Deja vu all over.
Yes,
again.
I was like, oh my God, they changed something.
Funny is better than mad.
I never have deja vus. I've had Vuja days. Where I go somewhere and I go, fuck, I've never been here before. I know that.
Oh, that's fantastic, Neil. Vuja days.
It's old, man.
I like that. I've never heard it before. That's really good.
I think it's a Stephen Wright gag, to be honest. But he was funny. He was fucking funny. He was good. Lost my dog once.
Oh,
Well, I
hey,
didn't
you know
really-
who liked my reply to one of his tweets today is Emo Phillips.
No way!
Way.
Oh, Emo's great. There I was in the park pushing my cousin around. He got really mad because I forgot the stroller.
Is he good? So I don't know Emo Phillips very well, but when I do comedy, people compare me to him. So is that good?
Yes.
Well, I'll read one of his.
You're like,
quotes.
yeah, not really. So maybe that's not a good thing.
Let's put it this way. It's probably good for comedy. It's not necessarily flattering in real life.
Actually, he's quite clever. I'm going to read one of his quotes real quick here. It says, "When I was a kid, I used to pray every night for a new bicycle. Then I realized that the Lord doesn't work that way. So I stole one and asked him to forgive me."
Yeah.
I've heard that joke before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's an Emo Phillips original.
Yeah.
I always like the weird comedians like Bobcat Goldthwait and Emo Phillips and like
Sam Kinison.
Sam Kinison, right? Ow, 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 ow!
I like Bo Burnham. He's funny.
Bo Burnham. Have you seen his new special?
No, I haven't.
He's all right.
I like Patton Oswalt, but who doesn't, right?
I love Patton.
Yeah, he's great.
George Carlin, my all-time favorite. Him and
almost everybody likes George Carlin.
Christopher Titus. I like Christopher Titus.
Titus is
Yeah,
awesome.
he's good. Titus is
I've always been a pretty big Robin Williams fan.
Yeah.
Jim
Yeah,
Jeffries.
Robin's
I like
good.
Jim Jeffries.
Yeah, he's good too.
What's the general opinion on Dennis Leary?
He stole a lot of his shit from
Yeah.
another comedian.
Louis C.K. I heard.
Did he?
No, not Louis C.K.
Carlos Mencia.
The guy
Bill
who
Hicks.
smoked.
I think he stole
Bill
Hicks.
He's another one that stole jokes.
Huh?
Carlos Mencia was another one who stole jokes.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Well, it's
Yeah.
tough to write original shit these days. You kind of pinch little bits from everyone.
Yeah.
And make it your own is what you do. Right?
Yeah.
It's like I do that when I do some comedy shit myself. Like one of my favorites was why do they call them apartments when they're all stuck together? You know,
That's very.
that's another Stephen Wright one though.
Because
Yeah, I was about to say
stuck
Stephen Wright
together is too much of a mouthful.
I wrote
If you think about it, actually, it makes sense because everybody's living in one building apart from each other.
Ah.
Okay. put the pipe down.
No, man, pass that shit.
Wait.
His third eye is open, man.
Third eye is open.
Pineal gland has gone full blossom right now.
What?
He charged his moon crystals last night. You could tell.
Chakras are aligned.
Man, he's
Why
been
is
using
it
them quartz.
that tin whistles are made out of tin, but foghorns aren't made out of fog?
That's good. I don't know. I've got some crystal healing right here for you, buddy. I got some
Why do you
rock glove right here.
Why do you drive on the parkway and park in the
Park
driveway?
on driveways. Why do they call them buildings when they're already built?
Yeah, my apartment built.
Well, because the sky is blue because if it was green, we wouldn't know where to stop mowing.
Yeah.
Oh, that's clever.
Another one that I think is from Stephen Wright. It's a small world, but I wouldn't want to have to paint it.
Yeah.
I spilled spot remover on my dog, and he's gone.
Yeah. Or the other one he's got about dogs. He goes, I lost my dog the other day. I was wandering around the whole neighborhood looking for him. And I turned around and he was right there looking at me like, what are you looking for, man? He was behind me the whole time.
I shaved the left side of my dog. He's all right now.
I think it's Mitch Hedberg. He has the one who's like, rice is really good. If you like eating like a million or something.
Marshall is telling the never-ending joke.
Uh-oh.
You have to go back up for a while to see the beginning of it.
Oh,
that.
That one. Yeah.
Yes, that is such a wonderful joke.
Thanks for playing along, though, Marshall.
It doesn't work very well when it's not like him doing it, though. Text, it's...
Yeah, because it's not the same thing. A lot of those jokes are like just how they sound when you say something, right?
Yeah.
I love
the way Jim Jeffries puts it. He says, my job is to get up here and say horrible things and still seem likable.
I used to have a tagline. I used to have a tagline on my emails that was radioactive cats have 18 half-lives. And then some scientist came along and told me that's not actually accurate, and he started calculating what the number would actually be, which was interesting.
Hitchens, I loved. I loved his stand-up, and he never tried to really do it professionally, so it was all really well-rehearsed stuff and all. But when he did the correspondence stand-up, and he did like a 15 half-hour stand-up back, I think Randolph, you and I were talking about that when we were on. Yeah, he did two of them. He was really pissy about Lieberman, who had cheated, and he got pissed. But he did some. His. I'm trying to remember. I'm going to blow all the lines on them, so I'm not going to try to reproduce any of it. But look up Christopher Hitchens stand up. It's hilarious. I remember the one he said. So a rabbi, a priest, and a mullah walk into a bar. Bartender turns to them and says, "What is this? Some kind of joke?"
I remember that.
And whenever that runs, he keeps.
That's a good one.
One of my favorite Bo Burnham songs was from
World
God's
on Fire?
perspective. No, from God's perspective.
That's a good one.
Because he's like, you shouldn't eat pork just because you think that I want you to. You can eat pork because why the fuck would I give a shit? It's like, I created the whole universe. You think I'm stopping at the deli aisle?
I think case to fix
Russ,
overpopulation. Boy, did that go well. Yeah.
All right, you guys. All right, I'm gonna bugger off for a few minutes. I'm gonna go have a quick smoke, reload my beer thing. So you're
Watch
you're
the train go by.
Neil, I challenge you to a duel.
Better one.
Bring your phone while you smoke weed. I challenge you to a duel.
Well, I smoke weed. Like, how do you know what I'm smoking?
Because you only tell everybody every fucking episode.
Cat alert.
That's fair.
She learned it by watching you, man. She learned it by watching you.
Ow.
Stay there, Ollie.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay, Genesis and Nick. Yeah.
Ollie, what was the message on that thing you just held up?
Hello.
Pretty fancy. Say cheers.
Yeah.
That's
Cheetos.
Chivas. Oh, okay.
It's Cheetos.
It's a company out in BC there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Nick. Then
All
Genesis.
they were
What was
calling
your
it Cheetos.
favorite part of the Jungle Gym growing up?
Either the monkey bars or the slide if they had it, but the slide had to be one that I like to go up the slide. I could never go down them. I'm like, nope. I have to climb it and go up the slide. And if it was a covered slide, you could put your feet up and then actually climb up. And so that's the slide, but only so I could break the rules and maybe get myself killed.
When Nick was a kid, the only thing that jungle gyms were rocks.
He likes to go against the grain. That's what he's saying. Go in the slide.
It's funny because it's so bad.
It was a covered slide. I like to climb up the outside of it and on the top of the covered part.
Yeah.
That was fun.
All right, Genesis.
So there was this really weird, like, dangerous zip line thing made completely out of sheet metal.
I remember those.
And I loved watching people dislocate their shoulders off those things.
So your favorite part wasn't actually participating; it was watching the critical injuries of others.
You may be a supervillain.
Or a lawyer, I suppose. Did you follow them and sit there and say, "Look, you're going to need legal representation in your suit against, play school"? Or, I mean,
it sounds like why people watch NASCAR.
Wow. I'm somewhere between demented. I'm somewhere between demented God, so imaginary, right, and chaotic anti-hero. So, like, put me in that spectrum. I'm not a supervillain. I'm also just not. I'm not a great person.
You're gray. That's okay. We live life in grays.
Yeah.
Well, listen. The suffering of other people is one of our. That comedy is just tragedy from the other side of the street.
Actually, Tons of Mice revealed my true answer. I wanted to keep it secret. All of the caltrop spikes and halberds that they just left lying around. That really got my jaw going. Fuck, I'm high.
Jen went to public school.
I went to private school for most of my life. That's a funny thing. There was dangerous shit at the private school, though. It was I'm not going to talk about the school because it's easy to figure out where I went if you know anything about me. So
we wouldn't know what it was anyway. So
don't
dox yourself up for no reason. I said swings. Randolph said the slide if they had it, and then something else. What was the first one?
Monkey bars.
The
monkey bars. Russ said something about barbecue.
Shitty barbecue.
Swede, look, y'all have nothing over there. Shut up.
I didn't think it was shitty. I just thought it was weak.
Ollie,
I gotta look.
No one cares what Canada thinks about Texas barbecue.
Say it right, Canada.
Nobody. Canada, I know.
Wow.
No one cares.
When they stop burning down the White House, we'll start pronouncing it correctly. How about that for a deal?
There we go, Nick. Nick's got my back.
We stopped burning it down a long time ago.
But you
it didn't happen once.
It down again. So, yeah.
4 years ago, 4 years ago, it self-immolated, so that was a thing. That took us 4 years.
Well, it was a natural disaster. It was not self-immolated. It was a natural disaster walking through the thing.
Somebody forgot to rake up all the trash on the front yard of the fucking White House, and lo and behold, it caught fire and walked around and was a xenophobic disaster.
Orange fire.
Mm-hmm.
I would not want to be Biden and sit in that chair until in fact, just get another chair, burn the old one, whatever.
Saw that or burn it.
Yeah, change the whole White House, the Oval Office, change everything out.
Hey, Donnie.
Someone from my generation gets in the White House and insists on a gaming chair.
It's just gonna be, hey, Donnie. Actually, one more thing. You can actually take this chair and desk with you. Yeah, have the movers come get that too. You can have that. That's on us.
You can't have the
Take
resident
that.
desk. No.
It's not the same desk. You know they done broke that desk 1,000 times, wrestling and doing stupid shit in there. It's the Oval Office. You know you're gonna fucking throw at least one kegger in there.
Trump had sex on it with I don't know how many supermodels.
Oh, so many. Bigly numbers.
The absolute most amount of
Actually,
supermodels that I have ever seen in the world. These were like top generals of supermodels, and I fucked all of them right in the Oval Office. And then I erected my wall, if you know what I mean.
So why are we playing Donald Trump's voice reruns here?
My impression needs work. I'm also just really high.
You slipped into Bernie at the end there.
No,
Donald never sounded that
definitely
cogent,
didn't,
is the
but
problem.
I almost did. Like
Yeah, did you get that, Genesis? Nick just said Donald
sometimes I
Trump
just feel like the Bernie is coming back. You can't sequester the Bernie. Everyone, listen to me. Mittens are only for one purpose: to keep your hands warm. You don't need fashion. You don't need this cockamamie mittens time of year. No, just one mitten pair for 3
That's
months.
really good.
No other time.
That sounds just like Bernie. That's really good.
Got the cadence down really nice. Yeah.
You tell that to my oven.
But I really
I have one oven mitten that I wear every year.
I really like Nick's comment, Genesis, about your Donald Trump impersonation, that Donald Trump's never sounded that cogent. And you're high right now.
So I have you know,
Kind of true.
I'm the most congent person there ever will be, okay? Thank you. Okay.
The shortest show I ever did was when Trump came out and announced the results of his COVID vaccine. So we did the whole intro, which is like 1 minute and 30 seconds. Come on. I read his like a 5-sentence thing. I tested great. I tested very positive in the negative, which is to say that in the good sense I was positive, but I don't have it because I'm negative, but it's a good thing positively. And then we just rolled the credits. It's just like, that's it. We've said it. What the fuck? There's nothing else to say after that.
No, it's okay. Like, what, 74 million people tried to vote for him again?
Right.
In every one of his speeches, he has to say both the positive and the negative thing to make sure that he covers all bases. Like, he's just making shit up. He's just like, I love the people that are for this issue. I also love the people that are against that issue. And everyone go, yeah, you should vote for me. It's the greatest and the greatest and the greatest. It's like, okay.
Look, there's some good sides and bad sides to abortion, okay? You know, you got the people on. Life is life, okay?
Thin ice, Russ. Thin ice.
Life is life, okay?
Pick a different joke. You paint yourself in the corner. I'm trying to save you, buddy.
Sir, I will let you know now that I paint myself in the most beautiful of corners, okay? Okay? Okay.
You know, if you made your voice a bit higher, you'd sound just like Michael Jackson.
Oh no.
Oh, I can't. I don't know if I can get my voice that high.
You don't have to go much higher, actually.
You know, y'all know that's
something like this.
Y'all know that's not. Y'all know that's not his real. Y'all know that's not his real voice, right?
This is just my.
There's like two
pretty
recordings of him talking in his normal voice. They're very hard to find. But yeah, he's
This
normally,
is just my voice for whenever I'm talking in public, guys.
Yep, that was his pub. But just like Gilbert Godfrey doesn't actually talk like that.
Yeah, Gilbert Gottfried's not always
That
like Sarah Jessica Parker.
so surprising that it wasn't his voice. I learned that just recently.
One of my favorite things with Gilbert Godfrey was the episode he was on Seinfeld, and he was bitching about David Letterman. He's just like, David Letterman! And the guy is right there next to him. And that, I don't remember if it was Seinfeld or somebody else, but they were just like, oh no, here we go again.
Guilford Godfrey said some stuff for Amy at one point.
He did. I hired Guilford Godfrey. That was fun.
Oh, for a cameo?
A business cameo. Woohoo!
How was worth it? because we've been thinking about doing that.
Absolutely.
We've been thinking about doing that for some intros for shows. Like some of the names on Cameo are like, that's a lot of money for 30 seconds of content.
Hey guys,
I'm doing my animation. I was hoping to get someone famous to like do a 4-line part for me, but it turned out that on sites like Cameo, they can't act for you. They can do an intro.
Oh no, they can act. I wrote a script.
Really?
Gilbert read every word that I wrote.
And he tore Amy a new one. He was just like, why are you watching this horrible show?
Damn, then.
Here's the thing. Here's the problem.
Yeah.
For $150, they can basically do like, hey, Hanno, hey, Randolph Richardson, you guys are awesome, and we love you so much. Now, for 2, 3, oftentimes 4 times that amount, they do what's called a business cameo. And a business cameo basically means you're hiring them, and they can say, he read a 1 and 48-second script that I wrote. And like Nick said, all self-deprecating. So if I've seen it go 2 ways, I won't call out this person because we've both hired
Genesis.
Gilbert, and they very different roads. One is like he trolled people and all this. Like he hired Gilbert to basically troll people. And I think this is an atheist stream, so I could proudly say it was a theist.
Yeah, you can.
And so if you're planning on doing it for like an ad or something like that, do it like that. Like that you can get like the beginning or the end or something that you can use like 1,000 times.
Right.
Yeah.
I did it for the Skeptic Bible Study.
Hey guys, it's after 1 a.m. here. I'm calling it a night. I'll talk to you guys all later. It was fun. All right. Cheers.
Good night.
Sorry, start again, Amy. Start again, Amy. I think it's cutting out a little bit.
Yeah, you were cutting out in and out.
Oh, well, I guess the main point is if you think you have something important that like or cool or funny that you think it'll grab people's attention and you can use it in like every stream, like if you make him make like an opener or a closer or like in something to go in the middle, because the thing I did it for was our Skeptic Bible Study, and so it goes on every one of our episodes, and we've done 30 episodes already.
I can see now, Mikey, this would be Gilbert Godfrey for Nat One Heroes.
Oh God.
This is Gilbert Godfrey, and I'm telling you to tune in to Nat One Heroes.
That was pretty good.
It's not bad, actually. Why do I need it? Here, Russ, I'll give you $8. I want you to do that for a few takes and give me your best one.
Throw me $8. I'll do it. I'm like Cameo, but cheaper.
He's like Walmart, like homebrew version.
Yeah. You know, you could have the Gilbert Godfrey voice for some character you got to negotiate with in order for him to let the bridge down so you can enter the castle or something.
Oh no, I've already gotten into a fight with one. I already got into a fight with one bridge troll. I've learned my lesson.
And hi, Iron Charioteer, sending love to you and everyone in chat. Sending love.
Oh yeah, Iron Charioteer.
Is that a plushy heart?
It is.
Yours.
Why, yes it is. There's a plushy atomically correct heart with all the aortas.
Amy's
got
wait.
Let me see the top one. Is it
I knew it.
Hey, wait, everyone know? Red one. Hey, that aorta is not anatomically correct because it's a bicuspid valve, not a tricuspid.
And why do you know this, Sweet?
That's not right?
Nope, the red one is not right. That should be a tricuspid, not a bicuspid.
And why do you know this, Sweet?
Why the hell would you have teeth in
Because he's part cyborg. That's why he knows.
That is
deep in your heart.
That's
they
the aorta. That
actually sell a whole bunch of different organs. I'll be right back.
She just lays her pillows out on the bed after she makes it. It's just like a little brain with eyeballs and.
I need to get a liver so I can burn it while I have a drink off.
Yeah, that sounds responsible.
I was not expecting that. I was like,
Poor Neil, he's missing all this. He's going to have to rewind to 2 hours and 19 minutes to find this.
But I'll move it. I'll move the timestamps, and he'll
They
never
sell
find
blushy
it.
kidneys and blushy bladders, and they're
Neil
all
just
adorable.
turned decimated me in Yu-Gi-Oh, but I had a shit hand, so like, I blame the cards.
Gotta use
You didn't have the heart of the cards.
I didn't believe in the heart of his man.
So the way it should have looked is the 3. That's the tricuspid valve.
Oh,
So you're saying it looks like it's missing one. It looks like
And
it's
another red.
Yeah, the red one's missing one.
Okay, but fairly close as far as blushies go.
Yeah, the bicuspid is actually a genetic deformity, which you would actually also have to have an aortic valve replacement for eventually.
So
No,
again,
I'm-
Swede, why do you know all this?
I wonder if they modeled that after a dead person who suffered from that deformity.
Bicuspid, yeah. Like the Nebraska's basketball's head coach had the bicuspid, which is why he had to leave the NBA, because if you only have a bicuspid valve, more blood pressure is hitting your aorta and could cause a dissection. So,
Oh, wow.
so he had the valve replacement and a valve put in, and then the extra outlet, so to control blood pressure.
Also, Aunt Jer, you are absolutely right. It is anatomically, not atomically. But thank you.
No, they're both right.
Amy, you don't know why I kept asking him that, but it's the ongoing joke that every time Sweet comes on, somehow, some way, his having Marfans comes up, and the fact that he had to have his aortic dissected, and all
No. His aorta dissected, and it was killing him.
There
he
you
didn't
go.
get it done. One dissection,
He got
please.
it done. Like it
Oh,
just was
jeez.
happening. It was just happening without a doctor doing.
They were on sale that week, and he just had to pick one up before he went home.
But yeah, so that's the ongoing joke. Like somehow it gets brought up.
And then they call it marzipans.
Yeah, he's got marzipans. You know,
Mars.
you got marzipan.
Martian's disease.
I can't help it. I actually got the heart because I do this so much naturally that I almost get self-conscious of it. So I'm like, if I am just going to go like this every 30 seconds, I might as well just hold this and just go like this.
It's fair enough.
Well, similarly, I have this lemming.
Yeah, I saw that a moment ago. Yeah.
That was
Looked
a
like
fun
you were going to
game.
brush its teeth. Was that a toothbrush in your other hand?
No, this is my vape.
You're gonna vape.
Oh, okay.
I'm a little bit high, you may have noticed.
I'm not good at detecting that stuff.
This is the weirdest Wendy's.
Yeah.
But I've heard that being
Garden.
high is a very popular thing these days.
So this is an Olive Garden.
The marijuana is becoming legal throughout. It's spreading throughout all the states.
Yeah.
Oh, not Texas. Texas is like, what's that?
Or
Something
Nebraska.
that y'all find fun? Yeah, no, that's not happening today, boss.
My
Oh,
I like this whole living in Southern California nonsense because we get the weed.
It's like
There is a
state after state keeps passing it, and then they all just like look down to Texas. Texas like, don't even fucking ask me. Like, you already know.
But
there's only one
but
person
Texas-
stopping Florida from having recreational marijuana, and that's Ron fucking DeSantis.
Oh, that guy.
Well, actually, all of the Florida Republicans are anti-drug, but they're all stupid. Like everyone in Florida smokes pot.
Our governor
Everyone.
Pete Ricketts came up and actually gave the reefer madness talk. Seriously.
Yeah, see,
You-
Texas.
You're gonna smoke the weed and then turn around and kill your children.
Oh God.
You see, Texas.
Yeah.
The only thing stopping Texas from legalizing it is Texans. That's it.
Oh.
That's the whole thing. The Texans.
It's
What
like
is that, like 5 or 6 of them?
like having started
5 or 6
trying
of them.
marijuana and then remembering all those stories about people who are saying, "Oh, don't let your kids have like candy on Halloween because people put their marijuana in there." I'm
It's
like,
like, what?
nobody. Like this stuff is really expensive. Nobody is wasting it on pranking your children.
What's
They're
that?
gonna
What's
First
that?
smoke
time
the weed
I
and maybe
injected
eat the
marijuana.
candy, but your kids aren't getting the weed in the candy.
Yeah, man, I was snorting marijuana 3 to 4 times a day,
So-
man.
I injected the marijuanas once. One
So,
of my
Neil,
favorite
I
ads.
feel like I should explain myself. I had a really bad hand, and also you just like abuse the game mechanics.
No, I didn't. I did exactly what you're allowed to do.
I know, but like,
I think you're trying
you're
to
too
say
good.
he
You're
won.
too good. I have to train.
he didn't have the heart of the cards. Is all
I
I'm
will.
saying.
I will become big brained. I will become Seto Kai.
Seta
Okay.
Kaiba lost the Yugi Moto.
Oh, I forgot I have the brain too.
Cool.
Do you have the pinky?
Oh, what is
No.
Is the hippocampus in that
brain.
brain? If you forgot where it was, never mind.
Where's
Hippocampus?
Like a squirt
Abdullah
gun.
Oblongata?
Something wrong with his medulla oblongata.
No, they're saying this. You're wrong. Mama's right.
Oh, now Bobby, tell us what Mama said.
Mama says alligators are ornery because they got all them teeth but no toothbrush.
He
I
hasn't
love
made
that
movies in a while. He was pumping them out at one point.
He made the most of his movies now are the Netflix movies. Like Hubie Halloween came out like last year, I want to say. And he has
Switching
a
the
couple of others. Yeah, he's switching over to Netflix, I guess.
That's where the
Hey,
bag
that's
is.
hot where it is.
Yeah. And so, I mean, if that's where he's getting money, I guess go ahead and do it. But some of his other like
Ooh, favorite Adam Sandler flick? Is that another round the horn?
No,
that can be.
jeepers.
That can be.
I know. I already know mine.
Nobody cares what your
Yeah.
favorite Adam Sandler movie is, Kat. Sorry, not you. Not you. Not you, Kate. I'm talking to Kat, not Kate. My cat.
That
Kitty
better.
cat.
Like at least Neil probably knows me well enough to guess my favorite Adam Sandler movie.
I wonder if it's the same as mine, which would be Happy Gilmore.
No, it's not.
No, okay.
You're gonna die, clown.
Are you too good for your home?
Actually, I'm not sure I've ever seen Happy Gilmore.
You're a
Oh,
The hockey player that learned how to play golf.
So, what is your
Yeah,
favorite
that
Sandler
wasn't,
movie?
that wasn't a bad one.
The Wedding Singer, of course.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Yeah, you know.
Wedding
me.
Singer and 50 First Dates was also good.
I need you.
50 First Dates wasn't, I don't think, quite as good as The Wedding Singer, but just the way they did it, I liked it so much. It's like, it was really well done.
My favorite part of that movie is, but it all was bullshit. It was a goddamn joke. And when I think of you, Brenda, I hope you fucking choke.
Hey, Russ.
What?
You all right, bud?
Oh, I'm good. I'm
You
good.
got something pent up? We need to talk?
No, I
Hit
just
me up after
love
this?
it. I just love how much emotion he puts in that song. It's so hilarious.
Oh, okay. I know.
Well,
You're
that-
relating
that-
real hard right now.
That nondescript beginning to is like, well, I wrote the first half when Linda and I were together, and the second half after we broke up, so it's a little unbalanced.
It's a little unbalanced.
I just want you to know I was listening to The Cure a lot.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
I love the
they're
Cure.
like sing the damn song. Like, all right.
I think my favorite
institution.
my favorite is Big Daddy.
Yes.
Yeah, that was good too.
You want a Happy
I've
Meal? You
never
want a
seen
Happy
that
Meal?
one.
Get this. Someone get this kid a Happy Meal.
Hip hop.
No, wait.
Anonymous?
Scuba Steve is the best part of that movie.
Oh, I'm Scuba Sam.
Damn, Scuba Steve's father. And be nice to delivery man. It's not his fault he can't read.
It's like Rob Schneider always has some little dinky part in every movie of his too.
You can do it.
Yeah, dude.
Cut his fucking head off.
No. Oh no, we suck again.
Again.
Oh man! Well, that's my introduction to Rob Schneider was some sci-fi movie, and I didn't know he was a comedian when I saw it, and I can't remember what it is now.
Judge Dredd,
Maybe,
with Stallone.
Yeah,
The original one that was terrible.
maybe.
He was in there.
I've done my best to suppress.
Wasn't he in
that,
Demolition
so-
Man too?
He was, but that was definitely after I knew who he was.
See, I knew him from Saturday Night Live because he was, part of the third round of guys.
Yeah, he was that, and he came out of Chicago with the rest of them, didn't he?
Yeah.
Who?
With like Farley and
Myers and
yeah.
Cities,
Is it the Laugh Company? Is that what that
Twin
place
Cities.
is called?
Something like that.
Oh, I don't remember.
That's L.A. It's Twin Cities.
Yeah, Mikey's got it.
Second City.
Second City.
Yeah.
SCTV, which is it was originally a Canadian show.
It's kind of funny, like how many comedians I was introduced to off-brand, like Paul Reiser. My first Paul Reiser experience was Aliens. Right?
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was really a comedian.
Yeah.
And then you watch Mad About
Years
You.
later, I see him in Mad About You. Yeah, well, I have that fucking series up there on my wall. I love Mad About You, but
That was a good show.
That's when I had my first crush on Helen Hunt.
Remember Gary Shandling when he had his own show, the Gary Shandling show?
Not very well.
What's he from?
Gary Shandling, he's a comedian as well.
But he's along the lines of Seinfeld, right? I mean, I think a lot of the Seinfeld guys started on Gary Shandling, like writing for Shandling, and then moved on to Seinfeld after he was done with that.
Yeah, I think so.
If I recall.
Well, Shandling was pretty
Schneider
fucking
was not
funny.
Darth Maul.
All right, Nick, you're
Who?
up.
What? Who?
Tons of
What's the
ice
question?
down there.
Barry Shandling reminds me of
Darth
Richard
Maul.
Simmons for some reason.
I mean, if Tons of Mice says it must be true.
The question
From the internet.
was, what is your favorite Adam Sandler movie?
Oh, yeah. It's. I think I'm going to go with Wedding Singer.
Okay, all right. Mine's Happy Gilmore, personally. But for two reasons. It's fucking hilarious, and a friend of mine was in it as well.
Oh,
Adam Sandler. Your friend.
No,
Your
he's
best
not my
bud,
friend.
Adam.
No. It's before he was on Mad TV.
Will
I
Sasso.
mentioned. Thank you. There you go. Yeah. He played one of the
I love
movers.
Will Sasso.
Oh, he's good. He's a good guy. He's a good guy.
Well, I loved him on Mad TV.
He was a Hydra in Avengers and other Marvel. What? No, he wasn't. Hydra's an organization, Clockwork. What the fuck are you doing?
Wasn't it a show too?
Hydra? Oh, I don't know. Maybe. No, but Hydra from the Avengers and shit. You know?
Didn't they make like one of those like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. shows with Hydra in it? I thought they had like a Hydra version that they.
Oh, that was only for an episode.
Mm.
It was
Think
Agents of Hydra.
think about it. My second favorite Adam Sandler movie has to be Airheads.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I forgot.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I just took a big sip of beer when you said that. Yeah, that's a great fucking movie. Airheads.
All right, Genesis. Hit it.
I was
I
a
feel
computer.
go to jail and
I feel like
fragile.
I feel like y'all will judge me for mine.
What is it?
I already know what it is.
The water
What?
boy.
It's got to be Little Nicky.
I like Little Nicky.
What?
I like Little Nicky. I like Little Nicky.
Godfather of the Mice. Favorite Adam Sandler movie was The Godfather. 1, 2, or 3 tons of mice.
I like Click.
Click? Yeah, that was cute.
Yeah,
Click wasn't bad.
Oh my god.
I just liked it
Yes,
because
that's
like
fine.
Adam Sandler tried being serious, and like I feel like when he shows his range as an actor, he I don't know, he does a good job, and so that's what I really liked about Click.
I thought he still had a little comedy in there too, which is great because
Yeah,
like,
there was like it was a comedy, but still like the fact that he could also do tragedy and like I don't know, I liked it.
Well,
but 50 First Dates was a bit more serious too, which is another reason that's high up on the list. Is because I mean that's actually a reasonably serious topic to be discussing, and you know how he ends up starting to try to cope with the fact that this isn't going to have a happy ending in the sense that she's not going to get her memory back. He's not going to be able to have that kind of life with her at least. I really enjoyed that aspect of it.
one of my favorite parts of 51st Dates was whenever he's about to leave on the boat and he gets the CD of the song that she would always sing, which is happy. He's like, what a fucking asshole. And then all of a sudden you just see him, wouldn't it be nice if we were older? He's just crying as he's singing the song. Oh, I love that.
I'm gonna change my answer because I've just realized something, and Amy, you'll probably agree with me on this. 8 Crazy Nights.
No.
The animated Sandler one. That was fucking hilarious.
I love the
animation
songs he
style,
sings in
too.
the beginning.
Do you think Adam Sandler would have been a good character in Revenge of the Nerds?
What do you mean by that? Like,
I don't think. I personally don't think he would because I think that it's two totally different comedy styles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Maybe David Spade, though.
Yeah, David Spade might.
I loved.
Oh fuck,
Just
Tommy
Shoot
Boy.
Me. He was great. David Spade was awesome in Just Shoot Me. That was
Yes,
I
Shoot Me was a great.
Did you ever see PCU?
Nope.
No.
Can't say I did.
Oh, brilliant movie. It's got a who's who cast too. It's basically about the like this one not actually a frat full of outcasts in a school that is completely polarized, where you've got all of the cause heads and like the yuppies on each side, like at each other's throats, and like that one not actually a frat in the middle, just trying to get everyone to have fun because they're fucking young. It's a lot of fun. And
What's
it's
it
got
called?
it's David Spade, PCU, which technically is Port Chester University, but it's really politically correct university.
And is that the one that had oh dear Lord, what's his name? The Apple versus Mac guy. He was also Die Hard 5. He's
Shia LaBeouf?
Was that a Christmas movie?
No.
the guy who plays Apple when it's Apple versus Mac. You got the guy.
You're
singing
talking about
that, you know.
Justin Long.
Yes,
Oh,
yes,
yeah.
yes.
Yes, and he wasn't in 5. He was in 4.
Okay,
I
it was
have
in 4.
no idea who that is. It had Jeremy Piven in it.
Did you ever
and-
see the movie Accepted?
And Jake Busey.
I'm confusing it for Accepted. It was Accepted. That's what I was thinking.
and Jessica Walters and other people. George Clinton's in it.
Cool. Like the
Yeah.
musician.
Oh, and what's his face? Mandalorian boy. Fucking John something.
Yeah.
John Stamos.
Favreau. John Favreau is in it.
Oh, yeah. He's in a lot of stuff. You see him around. He's.
Well,
It's amazing
remember-
how many cameos he's got.
Isn't he
This thing
happy?
came out in like
Yeah.
the 1996 or some shit. So yeah.
I never thought it'd go into mainstream movies when we started doing the Avengers, even though it's a small part. It's sort of like he always did the swingers and the kind of independent stuff. So it was a little weird when he was I don't remember if he did one. Was he ever in it? Yeah, no. Well, he did swingers. Did he do anything with Silent Bob?
I don't know.
What are you talking about? Who?
Your mic's getting cracked.
John
Favreau.
Favreau.
Jon Favreau. Oh.
Here, Neil, share this. This is Jon Favreau in PCU.
No, he wasn't in. What about Bob?
Are you about to get Neil demonetized? Because I'm all for that.
That's Jon Favreau
Just a
in
picture.
PCU.
Wow. Oh my God. He looks like the guy in Encino Man a bit. What is it?
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Brendan Fraser.
Dudley Do Right.
Dudley Do Right.
What?
Brendan Fraser was Dudley in Dudley Do Right.
Was he?
That's true.
Yeah.
Emo tap running away from guy. I can't remember what was his
He
character.
was
in the
also
movie?
he was also
His character
George
was-
of the Jungle.
Yep.
Yeah, he was George of the Jungle. His character in The Mummy was O'Connor.
Yeah, that's right.
I thought it was
What?
O'Connell.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, O'Connell. Yeah,
What O'Connell?
I don't remember the
Chat,
first-
help us.
Yeah, all I remember
on,
is
Ed.
whenever Benny was like, "O'Connell, we got all the horses." And he's like, "Benny, you're on the wrong side of the river." And he just like, whatever. And he looks around and he's like, "Shit."
The thing is, Stephen Sommers, the guy who wrote
Rick
and directed
O'Connell.
that, used to be
Rick.
so great. Like, he had some amazing moments. I don't know if you ever saw Deep Rising, was the movie he made right before The Mummy. So much fun. And it had that great writing too. But when The Mummy 2 rolled around, he started getting really into special effects. And then after The Mummy 2, he made Van Helsing and right? Although one of my favorite moments of being in a movie theater was at the end of Van Helsing when what's-her-face's face is going off into the cloud like she's a ghost. And the one lone voice from the back of the theater goes, "Stupid!" And everyone starts clapping because that movie was so shit. So, yeah.
I like the movie.
The
Steven
CGI in the Mummy
Sommers,
2 was
like
shit.
he jumped off the Michael Bay cliff long ago.
CGI
I had a
in the
moment
Mummy
sort of
2.
similar to that.
I love PS1 Dwayne Johnson. It looks
Oh yeah,
like
PlayStation 1 graphics. Dwayne the
Yeah.
Rock does. I was like, they don't know what PS1 means. I'll help. Let me
Thank
translate.
you.
And let's start with Emotep. Thank you. I thought his name was Anaxuna Moon.
A knocks on a moon.
You know, with deep fake technology, you could totally do that. I wonder what it'd be like.
Just get that face app thing and put him on the
And Mikey, here's one for you. If you can guess my favorite Adam Sandler movie, you're really good.
Waterboy.
Nope.
Easy.
Mm-mm.
You're wrong. It is Waterboy. Next.
You're wrong. I know what you like better than you do. That's how good Mikey is. He knows you better than you know yourself.
It's Waterboy. You're welcome. It's Waterboy. You're welcome.
What was that one with the football player?
That's Waterboy.
Last Mile or the
Longest Yard.
The Longest Yard.
That's it.
Oh yeah.
Wait,
I forgot
remake
about that one.
of the
okay.
Longest Yard.
Maybe I'm
Nope,
thinking
nope.
something
And
else then.
it's not a funny movie.
Oh,
Oh wait, I think I know what it is.
is that weird?
Is it the one with Don Cheadle?
Oh no, the one that just came out.
No.
The one with
no.
Kevin Garnett.
This is a long time ago.
Is he standing
Galaxy
on the
Cover.
cover, sort of sideways, looking all forlorn and shit?
Yep, Punch Drunk Love.
Okay.
Oh, yep. Yeah.
Oh, never saw it.
Never saw it.
Yeah, me neither.
It shows his range better than probably ever any other one.
Billy Madison was the first I heard of him, but I was also like 8. Didn't
You
buy
were
a lot
8
of us.
when Billy Madison came out? Get out.
What year was
Really?
that?
I don't know, like 25 BC or some shit.
25 BC.
Well,
Yeah.
at least we're not. Well, no, I'm not going to
25.
say, because if I say it, we're going to do another round of the horn, and I don't want to fucking go there.
It's okay because I'm going to shut her down pretty quick.
Oh, yeah, I was
In
going to say, like, next we should totally do our favorite Pauly Shore movie.
95.
Oh, come on.
It was in
Encino Man.
95.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was
not
8.
Probably sure.
I was
What's
I
your
know,
favorite
that's why I
Carrot Top
was
movie?
gonna hold it back, but then Neil tells me to just let fly with the jokes.
Fuck yeah.
The Goofy
Weeds
movie.
in the juice. Sorry.
The Goofy movie.
Only
Favorite-
right answer.
When the moon is
Well,
out, I
I'd
actually
never
turn it
answered
into
mine.
Carrot Top. So
I actually just read an article about Pauly Shore where he's trying to get him to do an Encino Man 2, and Brendan Fraser's already on board for it. By the way,
he needs work.
Why would Pauly Shore not do that out of curiosity? I mean, it's not like he's doing anything else.
Yeah,
he had like a
Sean Astin gonna.
He had a web show for a while.
Yeah, he did. Also, Brendan Fraser is working. He's doing the Doom Patrol.
Yeah.
Oh no, Brendan Fraser's almost always doing something, even if you don't know about it. But Pauly Shore kind of vanished after, because I think he speaking of range, he doesn't have any. I mean, it's the same thing with him, and I think I don't know. I'm not a fan.
Am I the only one who keeps like accidentally mixing up Brendan Fraser and Tim Robbins?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah,
Okay,
I think that's.
I was about to say when I love Brendan Fraser and the Hudsucker Proxy, no, that's Tim Robbins. They look a little bit alike.
They do look a little bit alike. I will agree with you there. They have very, very small features that make them look very similar, depending on the film.
Oh,
they could be related.
All right, it's getting late over here, and I got to get up early, so it's about
me too
12:30. So
and my weed is broken, so
I got up early, almost as early as Neil.
Hold on, Nick. Before you go, shill your shit out. Let folks know where they can find you.
Thank you. All right. Well, let me. I'll turn on the camera for it so you can know. My name is Nick Suter. I host In Time. It is news, culture, and politics. We just had Anthony Magnavasco and Reed.
That was just me.
I've forgotten Reed's name, but that was a great show. We also just had on Neil for our after party where we called up Jim Majors' mom and trolled her. That was unusual, but oh my God, did that work? That was amazing.
I phoned in on that.
Yes, you did. You did. You were in on that one too, and I'd like to just have that be a regular thing. Not calling Jim Majors' mom per se. I'm not ruling it out in the future, but
we should have that.
Why not?
Call out.
Ask her about cooking and stuff.
I can see now. Maudy just knocked that one out. So and then that's it. Then on Tuesday we've got post-theism and Christian atheism. What are they? Are they cogent concepts? So on and so forth. And then we also do like breaking news. So if there's breaking news, you'll usually see us covering it and trying to figure out who's. Usually, unfortunately, it's someone's shooting somebody. So we cover it and try to figure out what's going on and get people information as accurately and quickly as possible. So that's it. That's what we do.
Don't forget that we're going to have our own show soon too, Nick.
Well, and that's what we're Time Out, which I think we're looking at doing. You and I on 1 or 2 Fridays a month. That's the new slot that we've got for it. We got to talk and figure out what format we want to do, or we could just do the call-in thing. So we'll figure it out.
Nick, what I'm going to do is in DMs on Twitter, I'm going to send you my actual cell number.
Perfect. Do that. We'll chat. So and
I got to give it to Kate too. Kate, you're going to get my cell number too.
Yay!
So I don't know why it's taken you so long, Neil. Because I mean, Randolph gave it to me on the 3rd day I known him. I've known you for like 2 years. I've known you for 2 years, and it's too late. It's too late. I don't want your number.
I didn't fall off the turnip truck yesterday. I know that 8675309 is not your real number. I've had that played on me twice. I know better now.
I remember that song.
Now wait a minute. Did you call it though?
Yeah. Some old bitch named Jenny answered.
Why did everybody keep calling me? God damn.
You didn't get her number changed, huh?
Look, I'm not trying to say Randolph.
All of you know my name.
Wonder how many people in the live chat are wondering what the heck we're talking about.
Tommy Two-Tone. It's all his fault.
All right. Well, thank you very much, Neil. It was good to see you, and I can't wait to we're going to work on our thing. So, good night, all. Good night, Amy. Good night, Bionic Dance, Mikey, Swede, Russ, Genesis, Randolph.
Night, Nick.
I think I got everybody. All right. Bye, all. Thank you so much.
And me.
New phone. Who this? What? What? I didn't catch no. All right. Maybe.
Kiss my ass.
Oh, that's quite an exit.
All right.
Did
Kate,
the door
you said
hit him
you
on the
had
way
to-
out?
You said you had to bail too, right? So why don't you let folks know where they could? That's not that they probably already don't know who the fuck you are, but let them know where they can find you.
What are you talking about?
You.
Me? Oh, yay! Hi, everybody. I'm Kate, also known as Bionic Dance. I sort of don't do a lot anymore. I used to put out videos a lot more regularly, but at least once a month I like to release a little bit of animated content because I'm working on a really big project. So you should totally go to my channel and subscribe because you don't want to miss this project that's coming out. It's called Quinn Redshift. It's this big old 44-page epic thing, animated. You're gonna love it, trust me. And there's some people's voices you might recognize in it. So yeah.
I'll get it on the next one.
Well,
Or I
you
could do
still want to do the trailer, so
Right, that's right. I'm going to do the in a world,
In a
that
world,
kind of thing.
yeah.
In a world.
all right, I'm gonna go hydrate because that was a lot of weed. Later.
Okay.
Bye.
She's awesome. Right, so I guess we'll bring this one to a wrap. Amy, once again, fuck, it was so awesome having you on tonight.
I
It
never
was a
got to
blast.
answer the question.
Shut up, Russ.
I'm just saying I never got to answer the question about the Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, I didn't mention any of them, so who cares?
Yeah, but I'm a guest here.
That's true.
No,
Okay,
you're-
Russ, what's your favorite Adam Sandler movie, Russ?
Mine's quick, Billy Madison.
All right. Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, got it before you could even do
Damn
it.
it! Damn it! Damn it! Damn it!
Got to be quicker on the draw than that, Mikey.
Gotta be faster than a cat.
Oh, here, you know
I
what?
wanted
Mikey,
that so bad.
Mikey, just for you, here we go. Well, you see,
You're all right with me, Russ. You're all right with me.
yeah.
Thanks for letting me have that.
And I know I
I
say
Mikey. I don't care what I said about you.
I know I say it every time you're in here, Russ. But Russ, by the way, was my very first show on
Cherry
the
pop.
channel.
Cherry popped.
Yep, he took my YouTube virginity on this channel. Yeah, on this channel.
Yeah. Person to person.
I'm still sore. No, anyway, so
he's the chlamydia of Neil Stream.
Now this is
Got it
starting
on the
to
first one. Has
post-dad.
been here ever since.
This is starting to sound like post-dad joke.
He's the gift that keeps on giving.
You see, there's this little bar stool that's really close by my face. Yeah, that's me. That's me. I'm just always here.
All right, everyone. What I'd like to do is now that yes, I've thanked you again, Amy, for being you were a great guest tonight. By the way, it was so much fun.
Thank you so very much. It was awesome being on here.
I mean, I was looking forward to having you on, but it blew my expectations right out of the water. I think we had some great chat. So
I agree. It was an awesome
I'm going to
conversation.
rerun and watch it because I
Two
missed
awesome
it. I was
streams.
yeah, for sure. Remind folks where they can find you, Amy. Even though if you missed the interview, by the way, guys, there is a link to it below in the description, so you can go check it out. And also, there's a link to all of Amy's stuff down there: the Patreon, the YouTubes, the Twitter, and the Facebook. So you can go stalk her on all those formats and stuff like that. Okay, so definitely do that. But anyways, let folks know where they can find you, so they don't,
And I actually just want to send out. I see both Kendra, Math Pig, Skywatcher, and Amaretto. So saying love to you, and once again, all the people love in chat. But yes, thank you so very much, Neil. This was awesome. And if
my
you
pleasure.
honestly like content and the community that Neil and Randolph and all of us are creating, I create skeptic content with a comedy edge. We have a whole bunch of open mics. We run a skeptic Bible study where we're reading the Bible cover to cover, but we may change a few of the words and a few of the other things.
Can I add one
Fun.
thing?
Absolutely.
You also have hosted some wonderful after shows after Modern Day Debate.
Yes, we throw many after shows for lots of debates from Modern Day Debate. soon possibly run debates, trying to work on a show called Debate Me Brah, which will have people back. Debate Me Brah. And so, yeah, we also have a Skeptic and Ranting Discord and Facebook, because we're just trying to create a community for non-believers, but really just anyone secular or science friendly. We're very big tent. As long as you're there to laugh and to question everything, then you are welcome on board. And so, yeah, and you can find it at youtube.com/Amy Newman. And thank you so very much, Neil, and all of you guys. You guys are
You're
awesome.
very
It's
welcome,
been a
dear.
blast.
And I plan on crashing your show one of these days.
Yes,
Sitting on there,
absolutely.
we'll have some fun over there too.
I get having trouble with this doing the heart because of the picture, but it's you're a master at this, Amy.
There you go. I do it like goggles.
I accept everyone's heart. They're all beautiful.
There you go. There you go. Now we're all doing that shit.
Yeah. That's perfect.
All right. Sweet, quit hugging your fucking marzipan pillow and tell people where they can find you.
Yeah, the one that you had to use to make sure that your heart didn't explode out of your chest when you were laughing.
Oh, fuck you, Russ.
It's times like this that I'm glad you survived our encounter a year ago.
Yeah.
we tried, but it wasn't successful.
You ended up making a super Swede. He's impervious to all jokes now.
Yes.
So hi, I'm Swede. I'm a member of the Bin Podcast franchise. Tim and I actually have our first topic that we're going to dive into. Thanks to Dutch. Dutch gave us our first topic. So if anybody wants to thank anybody for what our first topic is going to be.
What was the first topic?
The topic will be about the minimum wage.
Oh, yay.
Oh, yes.
Yay. I would love, I got to tune into that.
And how it doesn't affect small business owners, and how it doesn't increase inflation, and how it doesn't do a lot of things that the fear mongers will tell you.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
And Fox News.
Yeah, basically. Faux News, OAN, and Newsmax.
News, right on. And you're pretty much a staple in these things, so you can find Sweet here too.
Yeah, and actually I have my own address on YouTube now, so it's just Irish Sweet on YouTube. So there you go. You can search for me now.
Now that you got your hunted.
I got my hundy.
That's right.
So yeah, and would be very interested in a debate me, bro. If anybody wants to get on about arguing for the benefits of capitalism, so I can tear them apart.
No thanks.
Oh yes.
Not sacrifice myself. Not sacrificing myself to the sweet.
How else am I gonna get all my little wage slaves to do what they're supposed to? Look at this from my perspective, okay?
Why do you only think about yourself, Sweet?
And if you want to watch somebody who can make a capitalist cry by just making them conform to definitions, that's me.
Oh yeah.
All right.
I saw it live. It was fun.
All right, who's next? Get this clown off my screen.
Rabble.
Crab people.
Stupid mouse. There we go.
Boy, do I look like a crab person here? No.
You look like you broke into someone's house and you don't want to turn the lights on because you might wake them up.
I just want to
Hey, stop giving away his
found
secret.
footage paranormal movie.
I don't have Wi-Fi, so I busted into the neighbor's house.
Are these good
They're on
special effects?
vacation.
Look, Neil. This is the same house that he busted in to get the bodies that he was burying whenever we saw him.
Right.
I have to talk with Jenna Miyu about starting that conspiracy.
That's just alternative facts, Randolph.
Randolph.
That's right.
Thank you,
right.
Kellyanne.
Randolph, this is
Conway.
our truth, okay?
Yeah, our truth.
Our truth.
Thank you, Kellyanne Conway from Chicago.
Our truth. What the fuck
Let
is that
the guy
even supposed
speak,
to mean?
you bastards. Just leave him alone. Let him chill.
I'll try to keep it quick this time. Canadian Atheists at www.canadianatheists.ca. We're advocating for atheism and trying to push back against the vilification of atheists and try to end the stigma of atheism in society. One of our campaigns is to normalize atheism. You can find out more about this campaign, which uses a non-confrontational and gentle approach, at www.normalizeatheism.ca. And, of course, the upcoming True North Talk Atheism Call-In program. Neil, the 604 Atheist, and I will be co-hosting once this studio that you saw me working on earlier is finished and ready to go. And
so that means another 80 years.
You can find out more about this at www.truenorthtalk.ca. And yeah, I heard that, Russ. Anyway,
got a blue tarp for you, buddy.
You can see some of the debates and other content on my own YouTube channel at www.youtube.com/Randolf Richardson. That's RANDOLF. Thank you very much to everyone in the audience for tuning in. Thank you, Amy, for joining in to Neil's deconversion story. I'm sorry I missed the live stream today because I was driving home from work at the time, but I am going to tune into this later because I always enjoy hearing what you have to say, and I enjoy what Neil has to say. It's going to be a fantastic show, I'm sure of it. And thank you, everyone, for being here. I really enjoyed the conversation. Thanks, Neil.
Hey, no problem, brother. I think we're going to Genesis next.
Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
Hi, I'm Genesis Undead. You can find me at the Genesis Undead channel where I do Genesis Undead things. Why am I talking like this? Well, I'll tell you why I'm talking like this. I'm actually revenant from the YouTube channel Nat One Heroes. I'm a Necromancer Cleric. If you want to see Dungeons and Dragons content done right, check us out. Mikey Famine plays Zermos, and I'm played by Genesis Undead. Isla is playing the fighter Ruin, and she's fantastic. And our dungeon master is Mr. Jonathan Dishonest Ape. So if it sounds interesting to you, check us out, mate.
Right there.
Oh, it's over?
Do you want me to continue? I can keep talking. I can keep
No. We've had enough.
You should run for office like that with that voice. Just do that. Pretend like it's completely.
Floridians wouldn't be able to tell the difference.
They would.
I mean, you sound like what's his name from fucking New Zealand there?
Ray Comfort.
Ray Comfort. Yeah.
That's the point.
Ray Comfort.
Yeah, just a little tweaking in Genesis Undead.
The Atheist's Nightmare. The banana.
You're close. You're real close.
All right, Russ, where the hell can we find you?
Hi, I'm Amy Newman. I'm Amy Newman, and I make some great content on the Amy Newman channel.
No. Russ ain't right, I tell you what.
Wait a second.
Wait
Does
a
that mean
minute.
I'm Russ?
What happened here?
And then I changed you guys' names.
But yeah, no, I'm Russ, or also known as Frustrated Atheist, or if you follow me on Twitter, I am known as King Frustrated Hazel McRiddle. You can find me on Twitter at that, or you can find me on YouTube, where I don't do anything. I'm in competition with Swede for the yes, you can find me under this hat. This specific hat. This hat, I wear it everywhere. I'm this close to starting to wear it to sleep, but you know, I thought maybe those few hours should go unhatted.
Yeah, hatless would be good for sleep.
Yeah. You can. I'm going to come out with stuff on my channel eventually, but I'm in competition with Swede here on who's going to put out the first content. And you know what? So far, I'm in the lead. I'm in the lead. I'm making nothing over there. But anyways, you can find me everywhere else. Usually here.
Taco Bell dumpster.
Yes. I'm also at the truck stop glory hole, you know, every so often. You know, just
I always wondered who that was.
Yes.
I'm
yes.
stall number 4.
You can find me also at.
Get me all worked up now, buddy.
Oh, I know. You can also follow me at Walmart, where I'm over here trying to tell everyone that they should believe in God, or they're going to go to hell. Oh wait, no, that's not me. That's somebody else. My bad.
He yodels while he does it.
Yes, I do. Yes, and I have a fine yodeling voice. I would do it here now, but my yodeling voice goes to a different school. You wouldn't know him.
You wouldn't know.
Like glory hole, Russ. I sold you some money for that. So here you go.
Oh man, there we go. There we go.
He paid him in space credits.
Space credits.
Galactic.
Look, I was told that was the only currency that everyone uses. Was I Was I bamboozled? Is that what you're saying, Mikey?
You've been
How many hot dogs were you able to buy with it at 7-Eleven? That's what I want to know.
Oh man, look, we do have
Too many. Too many.
Fuck, now I want hot dogs.
That one was on you. You did that one.
That was on you.
That
was on you. Now get me off the screen because looking at my face for too long. Oh my god!
I know.
Start seeing all my pores.
You've got a face for radio.
I do, and I have a voice for silent films.
Yeah. All right, who's next? Oh, yeah.
Oh, who's this person?
Hammond.
I don't know who this person is. Please tell me who you are.
Hi. I'm first time, long time. I've been listening to the show for quite some time. Finally happy to get on the panel. I'm Mikey Pham, and you can find me all over the internet. On Thursdays, it's Bins Days, which means you get to check out the Bin podcast. Me and some of my international friends break down the week's politics. And guess who's going to be our guest next week? One Amy Newman.
Yay!
That's how you set that up. I just rob everybody from Neil's show. And then, as you can see behind me, I am one of the 3 PCs, one of the 3 player characters, along with Jonathan DeSanasape. We're Nat One Heroes. We're awesome, and we're live streaming every other Sunday on our Twitch channel. So you should totally come over, give us a follow, and check it out. Our last episode, number 15, is a complete recap. So even if you missed all the episodes before that, you can listen to that one episode, and it'll get you caught up to speed to where we are in the adventure.
Excellent. Awesome.
And I'm a tiefling druid and the best one on the show. Back to Neil.
Hey, fuck you, mate.
Hey, no, Mikey, you got to come back on there and you got to do it all in your character's voice.
You have a voice, Mikey?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Do it.
This is the best voice. He is quite good at using this voice.
Do it, Mikey.
Are you doing me?
I'm trying to.
Oh, I see you're trying to do the voice of Zermos. See, it's like Vegeta, but not a dick.
I kind of understand. Fuck, that's hard, man.
It's down here, man. It's way down here.
And
From the-
If you rumble to
It's from the subcockle area.
The subcockle, yeah.
If you do it up here, it'll hurt. If you do it down here, it's good.
Well,
That's why I can do it for 2
hail
hours.
and well met.
Hail and well met, traveler. Yeah, that's me. That's my Zermos voice. And as I always say, let the leaves fall where they may.
I will have to say that I have to agree with tons of
Generally
voice.
do.
Amy, we apologize in advance for Sharkbon.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
He's funny.
And for Lord Wanker.
Yes, Lord.
Neil, I finally have my one fantasy fulfilled thanks to Nat One Heroes. I got to start a thing. And that's let the leaves fall where they may. It means nothing. I am constantly questioned about what the fuck is he talking about, but I never explain it. I just walk out of the room and I don't finish the interaction. I leave.
It's hilarious because Mikey's character is like, I'm not gonna say he's stupid, but he is like, he sits there and doesn't get a lot of things. Like I loved it because he sat there and Jonathan was over here like, yeah, so this, I'm not going to ask these 2 questions. And Mike is like, yes and yes. And it was like, no, I'm not asking these questions. It's like, yes.
13 days ago. He explained it poorly. He's not stupid. He's just rich.
Yeah.
Same thing.
Yeah, same thing.
Anyways, guys.
There it is.
There it is.
All right. that's it for tonight's show, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the show. Thanks to everyone in the chat for hanging out with Amy and myself earlier on in the interview and for showing up for the after party. It's always fun when we got some people to interact with out there. Also, just real quick here, Mikey.
Yes, sir.
It's payday tomorrow for you, buddy. And you're doing
All
a
right.
fantastic job. And I appreciate everything you do for me and the show.
Thank you for the opportunity. You're an awesome bro and business partner.
Well, there you go. And also to my amazing patrons.
Speaking of pay.
For those of y'all don't know, we all get paid to be on here. That's the only way we get paid on here.
Yep, that's right.
It's in that space cash that they were talking about. But...
I don't get paid to be here, but I do get an allowance from Dad.
He does get allowance.
It's a family business.
Yes, and I can do these things because of my amazing patrons. It's actually, seriously, guys, because of what you guys do for me, I'm always inspired to keep on doing this stuff. And honestly, I enjoy doing this. I love meeting new people and getting to know new people and inviting new people and introducing new people to the fantastic community that I think we have here. So that's why I do it. And don't forget that Randolph and I, as he mentioned earlier, are starting up our own call-in show.
Oh, yeah.
True North Talk. And you can head over to the channel, the YouTube channel, the True North Talk there, or you can visit us on www.truenorthtalk.ca. And you don't want to miss our launch because it's going to be funny as soon as Randolph figures out how to put the roof back on the place. But, and yeah, so until then. Don't forget.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm trying to close up here, Randolph. God damn it.
God dang it, Randolph.
The wood that I took from the roof, it was hung on with staples and nails and screws, and a lot of the screws were rusty. It was just, it had to be replaced. So we're putting all new plywood up there. It'll be a good solid roof after this.
That is a better roof than my cardboard roof. Thank you.
All right.
Oh, you made one from cardboard? That's amazing.
I know.
Just go climb back into your little shanty palace there.
Hey, you leave my shanty town home alone.
My shanty townhouse.
Yes.
Like the ticker below says, do head over to the revamped and relaunched nonprofits that's going on there. Yeah, we're done with the True North Talk. There we go. The nonprofits, which airs 3 p.m. on Central between Talk Heathen and Truth Wanted. And apparently there's people going around now saying that they want Talk Heathen to change the name of the show.
Yeah, I just saw that.
Yeah. I'm like, why do you care? Well, really, like, what the fuck cares? No, well, Talk Heathen. I mean, atheists aren't heathens anymore per se, but they were considered heathens at one time.
What they want? Why do they want to change the name of the show?
I don't know, because
there
apparently
are actual heathens.
Is there actual heathens, which are pagans, polytheists type folks that think that we're hijacking the name, and and that's fine if they think that, but there are so many bigger fucking things we could be worried about than the word heathen being used by atheists.
Perhaps.
I doubt anyone's actually confused about it.
There's a little bit more nuance to it, but yeah, that's a whole topic in itself.
It is. But
we're wrapping up.
Yeah.
Well, tune in next week. No.
Nope. Nope. Sick that day.
So you know what? My internet went out just for that one day that y'all are going to talk about it. Ugh.
All right. So it went out. It's going to go out. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. It's going to go out that day.
Unexpected things that day.
I know. Yeah. It's the craziest thing that's going to happen.
Bye, Russ.
I had my finger on the button the whole time you were saying that, right?
I know.
I suspected as much. I thought you guys would clue in and just take him out right after I said that.
Sorry, Neil. Go ahead.
All right. So that giant gas bag out. All right. So the last Saturday of every month, 2 p.m. Pacific time, you can watch Andy, Seamus, and myself, and a guest. We always have a guest on. And as long as our internet is working, it'll be Bionic Dance on the next episode, which comes up at the end of June. And then I'm thinking I had so much fun with Amy tonight that we're going to probably get Amy to come on at the end of July for an episode of Atheists Drinking Out Loud. Mm-hmm. It's over on Andy's channel, which is the Laughing in Disbelief channel. Andy makes great content. He does morning shows and evening shows and little after parties in between stuff. And he's an atheist comedian as well. So definitely go check out his channel. And he's got some good stuff there. And we show up, all our ugly mugs show up the last Saturday of every month and make fun of shit while we're drinking out loud.
Aha.
But yeah, that's about it, guys. And like I always say at the end of these fun after parties, like the late great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence. And we'll see you guys next time.
Dang it, Russell, that was my beer.
Oh, fucking hell, protections are multiplying.
I'm not mad, I'm just disappointed.